What's up, Dale Productions? Let me make sure I go and I speak to everybody before I just want to paste this link in, just in case I get somebody that want to come on board. I had a problem with this camera. I had a problem trying to get the camera situated, so that's what took so long. Hey, Granny Cook. Granny Cook, good. I'm on time before time. You on time. Hey, Tropical Punch. Hello, Miss Gina and Mods in chat. How is everybody doing? Who else do we have in the house? We got My Baby Bell Productions. Hey, Prima Wanda. We got Prima Wanda. We have Sedan 91 in the house. Francois Grant. Hey there. And of course, the clouds. Hello to everybody in the clouds, in the bushes. You can't have it without the bush people. Hello, how you doing? And welcome to those slitherers that's slithering in and out, and all the rest of these bombs that come back and forth. Welcome, cause I know you just had now. I know you just you they peeking in. So hello to the peekaboo bitches, cause you know they gotta come in too as well. Welcome, 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 honey. Yes, I got my ice, my drinks, my chips, and everything. Um, so I was just, hey, Wan, how you doing? Good evening. So yesterday I decided I was looking at some videos. I just got through. I was over there at Becca chatting then because she's still live. So I was over there at Flo's uh house, and she was bringing up some stuff about that girl. Same to you, sweetheart. China down. And hey Liz, hey Miss Gina, peace to the chat and everything. At work listening. I'm glad. Oh, good. So I was making my rounds. I was making my rounds, checking out old videos and you know trying to catch up because I heard the word and this and that. And so I told you know a lot of times when I'm watching other people's videos, when I'm watching other videos and stuff, a lot of times what I like to do is more so than paying attention to the content creator, I like to pay attention to the chat because you can find a whole lot of stuff going on when you are paying attention to the chat. And so I was in the chat and I noticed that there was some Queendom family members over there, some Queendom friends over there of the Queen, you know, friends of the Queendom. So and I'm not one. There is a point. There is a point to this. So you guys know there is a point. I got my lip gloss today, my chapstick today. I couldn't find it the other day, but I found it. So now I got it. Let me sit it down. I saw, you know, Queendom family members and friends and all that stuff. And like I said, I don't tell nobody where to go. You go wherever you want to go. I just ask. I've just asked that if you if you are a part of the Queendom, if you support Miss Gina, just don't come over here and pretend you my friend or you like me or you cool with me or you down with me, and then you go over there to my enemy and act like you don't kick it over here. You understand what I'm saying? You know how some do when you don't, they'll come over here and they ride with you when they over here, and then they'll go over there and they'll show that they ride with them over there. And so as I was over there, and she's talking about, you know, vacation and getting sponsors and wanting sponsors and this and she's like, how many people can we get to sponsor this person, and how many people can we get to sponsor that person, and woo 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 woo. And I sat back and I watched and I said, wow, a Queendom family member, not just a Queendom friend, but a Queendom family member sponsored two two for vacation. I said, wow. This family member came to been at our meet, our cash out parties and has came to a lot of things we had over here and supported us and dropped down and was here when we and said how this person, hey, youngest sibling, was wrong and about the things that that person had did with involving my children and all of it, and just a lot of stuff. Oh, Michelle, you saw that? So you know who I'm talking about. And so this person said, I don't want to sponsor one. I want to sponsor two for vacation. And she says, and I already live in the city, but I don't want to come. I'm not gonna come. I'm just gonna sponsor two people. Now you can don't think. Let me be clear. Let me definitely be clear. Oh, I deleted and I blocked her from over here. I deleted and blocked her real quick from over here. I don't let me be clear. I'm not telling anybody how to spend their money. You could spend your money however you want. You can sponsor whoever you want to do. What I have a problem with, Miss Gina, I have some awesome news today. Oh, that's great, Mr. Fulton. Hi, Donna Hill. What I have a problem with is people that speak out of both sides of their face. How do you come over here and support me or say you support me, thumbs up? And mind you, let me tell you, Miss Gina, Miss Gina has, helped a lot of people and we all about helping and supporting. And this person ain't never sponsored not one person from the Queendom. Now make sense. Now we have given, you know, to this person, and we have respected this person. We all group, to love and support this person. And not one time have they ever said, I just want to sponsor somebody or look out for somebody. But you will go over there to where you blatantly, we know it's bullshit. We blatantly know that that's bullshit over there. And not only say you want to sponsor one person, but you want to sponsor two persons. And you kicking it over there with them like you Babe Nation and all kind of stuff. And you can be Babe Nation. You can be Babe Nation all day long. I'm pretty sure some probably Babe Nations up in here right now. But what I have always asked, Miss Gina, because this is the Queendom over here. This is the Queendom. No matter which way you go, up, down, side to side, this is going to always be the Queendom. And if you are not a Queendom family member, a friend of the Queendom, a Queendom supporter, or anything that, then you don't need to be over here. You don't need to be. Stay in the bushes where the other ones are. We got the peekaboo bitches of the Queendom. They know their place and they stay in the bushes. Now, those that loves the Queendom and they're not maybe a Queendom member or not a Queendom fan, but they just support the Queendom every now and then. Those are my cloud people, because every now and then my folks from the cloud will jump out or fall down, or my folks from the cloud, my people from the cloud will even donate. They will super chat, they will cash out, they will do whatever. That's my cloud people. Sometimes I will get someone that will roll out the bushes. But for the most part, the bush people know where they stand and they stay there. Now, again, I'm going to say Miss Gina does not tell her, I don't tell my moderators where to go. My moderators will tell you. I don't tell my moderators where to go. I don't tell my moderators where to stay. All I tell them is, if you know you're done with me, if you know you don't kick it with me like that, thank you, love. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Let me ring the bell for you. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I got to give y'all hugs and kisses and support. You are awesome. Thank you, love. I don't tell nobody where to go. I don't care. I just say, don't play games with me. Don't talk out both sides of your face. Don't pretend. Don't pretend that you over here and you are part of the queendom when we know you're not. Because let me tell you something. I watch. I watch and pay attention. And my loyal Queendom family members, they watch and they pay attention. And they will say, Miss Gina, go and check out such and such at such and such minute mark and at such and such time, station, place, or channel. And you know what I do? I watch the whole thing. I don't just watch the minute mark. You know the reason why I don't watch the minute mark? Because you don't know what could have been said before, or what could have been said after, or a person trying to help, but you don't know. So you gotta watch the entire thing. That's what I always tell people. When somebody tell you to come and watch me on somebody's platform, before you go and judge something I said or do, watch the whole thing. Watch the entire thing. So that's what I did. Loyalty needs no explanation. Come on now. Come on now. What's her channel name? I'll light her up. Oh, honey, we all know, but that's okay because I did what I was supposed to do. Let me tell you something. One thing about Miss Gina. Hey, Miss Gina, love. How are you and Angel doing? We're doing okay. We go to therapy tomorrow. We go to therapy tomorrow. My neck and head been killing me, but those meds help. And Angel, she's been okay. The one thing that you know about me, that anybody knows about me, once I'm through with you, I'm just through with you. I don't speak on you. I don't put nobody on Front Street. I don't call anybody out. That's just always been me. I just politely delete and block them. No hard feelings. You go your way, I go my way. I don't have, like I said before, grown people make grown decisions. And sometimes people feel that I no longer want to kick it with Miss Gina no more. You know, I want to be a part of Babe Nation. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know why? Because some of Babe Nation has came over here to Miss Gina. I had a couple that said, Miss Gina, I used to be over there. I used to be Babe Nation, and now I'm with the Queendom. Just recently. Y'all probably seen them. They dropped down in the chat and they said, Miss Gina, I used to be Babe Nation, but now I'm with the Queendom. So I can understand that some Queendom, folks may not, you know, want to be part of the Queendom anymore, but they want to be a part of Babe Nation because they think that's what's popping right now. And some people just like to be what's popping right now. But the one thing that I don't fret about, let me tell you this because I want this to be clear in case that person is in the clouds or in the bushes or somewhere watching. I want you to know loud and clear. When I saw that, I was deeply hurt. My feelings was deeply hurt. And I'm gonna tell you why my feelings was deeply hurt. Because for one, I thought me and you, we had a bond. I looked out for you. You emailed me and everything, and I thought that we was here. Now, if something changed in between that or whatever it is, you could have respectfully told me I'm adult, I'm woman enough. But what I saw and how I saw it in the way that I saw it was like a slap in the face to me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I always know, and people have said to me, what's meant to be is meant to be. And so it was meant for me to see that. It was meant because no other reason why I would go over there. Because I don't go over there unless there's a need for me to go over there. Unless I'm directed for some reason to go over there. But when I saw that, I was like, damn, really? Wow. Wow. And the first thing that came to mind in my Bernie Mac voice was, you motherfuckers. That was my first thing to come to my, hey, Miss Pizarro. Hey, listen, Linda. Just came in to say hi. Gotta eat. Go eat. Bye, Queen. Thank you, Purple Queen. I appreciate you for even stopping by. Thank you. Jay Parrish, let me go back up. Hey, Miss Jenna in chat. I love all my YouTube family. I'm not in any beast. That's right. Get the whole picture. I know that's right. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, period. Come on now. That's good, Miss G. Man, I'm 100. I'm grown about mass. Let me tell you something. The one thing that you will know about Miss Gina, and I told you guys, hey, Misbehaving, I hit the like button. Hello, Miss Gina, Quavo, Queen of Talk, moderators, chat, and Kingdom. Hey, everybody. Um, Whatever will be, will be. Exactly. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. I'm riding with the Queen. Thank you, Jr. Maybe was a setup. To no, there wasn't no setup. A setup. See, you got to watch the whole picture. That's why I said when people give you a timeline, when anytime anybody ever tell you to watch a video and they tell you to watch the video at this minute mark, fuck that. Watch the entire video. Watch the entire video from beginning to end. That way, you will have a clear enough picture if what you thought in your mind is what you thought in your mind. That way, you will have a clear enough picture if that person is fucking you or if that person is fucking you. You understand what I'm saying? And so Miss Gina don't just watch bits and pieces. I watch the entire thing. And when somebody is setting you up, it's supposed to be a setup, as you said. They not sponsoring two people, maybe one. That's the setup to get in. But to say over and over, because I watched from beginning to end, they wanted to be known. You know how that kid said, "Oh, oh, 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 pick me, pick me." It was that kind of shit. If you read in the chat, if you look in the chat, it was that. Oh, 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 baby. I said, I'm a sponsor too. I'm a sponsor too. When other people saying, I'll do one, this one's I sponsor two. I got two. I got two. And and she says, oh, because if you're a sponsor, your name goes on a t-shirt, Your name, that's what you get for sponsor. Your name goes on the back of a t-shirt and all of this kind of stuff. And that person, let it be known, made it clear that they are in that they are in Chicago, and that it's no need for them to be there. They said they're not even coming. So if you're not even coming, if you're not even going to vacation, but you're sponsoring two people, honey, tell me how that's a setup. I like to know setup where. Hey, Love Blake, these people are cutthroat because they are two-faced. They don't know how to be their self. They love the bandwagon to get on. Yes. And see, I've just never been that way. Miss Gina has always ridden along. Miss Gina has, let me tell y'all something. Hey, Food Junkie. Hey, Miss Gina Moss in chat at work, listening and supporting. Let me tell you something. Even to this day right now, and Rita has said it already, as many people that have turned on Rita, turned and ran on Miss Rita, Miss Gina has always remained the same. Always remained the same. You know why? Because when you loyal to somebody and you like somebody, you love somebody, you grow to love them and you grow to care for them, even when they have faults, even when they go through stuff, you don't turn on them because everybody else has turned on them. And I have never turned on Miss Rita. Even through everything that she's went through, I know when to say, hey, Rita, how you doing, love? How is the family? And I know when to shut the fuck up and don't comment and don't say anything, because that is respect. That is respect. But these people want to ride with who they think is popular. Who they think is popular. Now, y'all got this person is making everybody that comes to vacation, everybody that come there got to sign NDAs. But she didn't keep her mouth shut about a damn thing that went over there in Jay Wilson's house. She's showing pictures. She making up stories. She doing, honey, just diarrhea at the mouth, honey, sharing all the business that went on over there. But guess what? If a whole fuck orgy go down at vacation, y'all better not say a word, because y'all signed NDAs and your ass gonna get sued. Does that make sense? See, make it make sense. Ms. Gina, I have watched you for over a year now. You are loyal. Thank you, J.R. Black. I've always been. Even when I don't fuck with you anymore, guess what? I'm still loyal. I'm not a messy bitch. I've never been a messy bitch. Because you know why? Because my pride and my name, I told y'all, my name and what I stand for means more to me than anything. Than anything. So I don't go with the bull. I've said several people, if you don't want to be part of the queendom no more, I'm cool with that. Just don't shit on me nowhere else. That's all. It's really getting out of hand. No breaks, Miss Gina. Exactly. Virgo, that is self-destructing and the NDAs are null and void because monies have already exchanged hands. Her NDAs is invalid. Come on, misbehaving. Come on and tell them about it. How you gonna make them sign after they already paid? Miss Gina, you're my YouTube crush. Oh, thank you, Bree. Bree, let me show you some love and attention, baby. Woo, honey, we ring the bell around here. Mwah, 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 for love and attention and kisses. And I'm gonna tell you, that person that went and did that and everything like that, they'll be back. They'll be back because they always come back. They always. Do you know how many people have came back and already asked me when I be on other platforms and stuff and have said to me, Miss Gina, can you unblock me, Miss Gina? Because I was blocked. I promise I won't be disrespectful. I was never disrespectful before, which I know that was disrespect. Because let me tell you something. One thing about my moderators, I got the best moderators ever. If they blocked you, it was a reason why they blocked you. And if I blocked you, I saw you with my own eyes. I heard you with my own ears, okay? And I felt it with my own hands, okay? So I already know with my senses that God gave me because they so strong that you did some fuck shit. If I blocked you, I already know. Yes, I see it almost every chat. Yep, all mass. Tracy was saying, I don't understand why those people are giving Fat their personal business when they send her their money. I don't trust her. Oh, well, honey, it's saying right now that she's in Atlanta or something having surgery or something. That's what the people said. That's what I've been hearing on these YouTube streets. They signed NDAs. I heard that's what was said. That's what she said she was having. Everybody was signing NDAs. NDAs void if money's exchanged hands prior. Fat Baby is not receiving correct legal advice. If she's received any, NDAs are invalid, but the desperately needs her subscribers to feel safe. Yep. So it's gonna be bullshit. Hey, Sister Gina, I am home now. Everyone, hello, keeping it real. All right, Summer Grace, how you doing, love? Oh, good question, love, Blake. Is she having a breast job? That is a good question. That's a good question right there. Let me put up that what Misbehaving said, so y'all can pay attention. I don't understand why it is that this have always been my issue. You don't have to screw over another person to become cool or to get cool with another person. You understand what I'm saying? If you feel for any reason she makes up shit as she goes along, the 5 village idiots won't question her, and she knows it. They won't. Exactly. They won't question her at all. If you feel, and how many times have I said this? Drama needs to stop and jewels need to get dropped. Yep. I've said this several times. If you ever feel that you're no longer part of the queendom and you don't like what we stand for, you don't like the direction we went in, and you just don't like Miss Gina no more. I said, go, leave, do whatever, but don't come over here and play friend. Don't play friend over here or play supportive or whatever you want to call it over here, but you being messy somewhere else. You being messy because we don't need that. I said before, I don't have a problem. Miss Gina don't have a problem with having 30 or 40 people viewing her because I've been used to that. I'm good with that. Tracy's World said I've been hearing that about a brush job. I heard that too. We will be able to notice a breast job easily because her breasts are droopy dog ears. Won't we know it quick? We will definitely know it. Yes. She said, Love Blake says, she said she was going to have that breast job. So I guess now that's what she's doing. Taking the people. Yep. Gooping the people. Then taking their money and Food junkies say that whole NDA thing goes with SBs. Well, but dumb, thirsty folks would do anything to just fit in. I'm just saying. Yep. Yep. It's also suspected she's going to rehab in an attempt to keep her baby. Because I heard they took the baby out the house. That allegedly, we heard that the baby has already been snatched out of the house, out of the home. So, yeah. But yeah, I had to come on here because I was just like, wow, this is interesting. You know, this is interesting. So we got folks that's leaving the queendom to go over there to baby name. Let me make let attention everybody. Attention queendom kings and queendom queens. Everybody, attention. Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, has an announcement. I have an announcement. If you feel that this channel is not for you, if you feel that you have something more in common with Babe Nation, please delete and block yourself right now. Please delete and block yourself right now. Just go right on over there right now because this is not for you. We do not want you over here if this is not where you want to be. We don't want you to pretend that you are a part of the queendom so you can go back and carry bones, sticks, stones, bullshit, or anything else that you want to carry back over there. Just do what the others do. Continue to watch from the bushes, but don't come over here and pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Okay, when we both know that you are full of shit. If this is not, because if it's someplace that is not for me, I'm not going over there to watch. I'm not going to give you my time. I'm not going to give you a like, click, and a view. Okay. I'm not peeking over there if I have no reason, unless there is a specific reason that I need to come over there and watch something. This is what a lot of you all do. You think that you're going to make friends. You think they're going to like you even more. That bitch is not going to like you no even more. What? Because you sponsored 2 people. You think she going to like you. You think that's going to make you cool. You think that person is going to shout you out and this and that. I never understand. But see, people do a lot of stupid things. And people will dump something good when they think that is something better somewhere else. That's what they would do. Like Misbehaving said, fuck whomever wants to leave. This is your chance. Look, Miss Gina gonna open the door for you. I'm opening the door. I don't want you here if you don't want to be here. Don't creep in. Don't peep in. Don't come over here and drop down when we're doing things to help people, to support people, and you're acting like you're a part of it when really you really on some bullshit. You really on some bullshit. People a lot of times get their priorities and shit mixed the fuck up. They get their priorities mixed up. And I saw that. I saw that with my own eyes. Like, damn, really? Wow. But it is what it is. That baby's an opportunist and will never do anything unless it benefits her personally. You better know it. You better know it. If it ain't benefiting her in no way, shape, or form, let me tell you something. This just me. I don't know about y'all, but this just me. I would rather sponsor 2 individuals, let's just say, to help them get a job, to help them get a home, to help them get clothing, to maybe to even help them get food. Now, mind you, She said out her own mouth it's $200, right? So that means that this person sponsored two people. She cashed out Fat Babe $400. Now that person been over here a whole bunch of times and ain't even as many times as we did the cash out party and everything else, and ain't even gave a total of $20 away. I don't think, and that's real talk. So I find something amazingly wrong when you're a person that's about helping and supporting and doing. And like I said, you can do whatever it is that you want to do with your money and everything else. But when you over here and you're saying something's wrong with this person and that person's not right and she's wrong for what she did and woo 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 woo, and then but you go back over there and you support everything that she do, because a lot of the craziness, honey, when she started saying what she was gonna do to Jay Wilson, did y'all hear that? When she started saying, honey, she was gonna put him in the trunk, beat him to death, and stick a golf ball in his mouth, I was like, damn, who you gonna get to do all that? Where we do all that? Where we do all that at? See, that's another, talk too much. Talk too much. Because if Jay Wilson really feels threatened by that video, he could take that video and take it to the police and say, this is what, this person said that they were going to do to me. And then if something happens to him, or if someone else was to do something to him, she will be the first person that they will be looking for. People are so crazy and dumb and stupid in what they do. But this is what you want to follow. This is what you rather follow. And let me tell you something. If you rather leave the queendom to go over there for some mess like that, for some garbage like that, ooh, baby, let me hurry up and wash my hands with you and scoot you on out the door and tell you to go. Go ahead on and do that, because this wasn't a place for you in the first place to begin with. For 2020, support the Ladies Cash App or form of donation if you can. You all minds. Bree says, let them learn the hard way. Dysfunction attracts dysfunction. You are so right. Yep. Ain't that a kick in the head? Ooh, Paulette Waters, I couldn't have said it any better. Misbehaving says, same script, different case. Fat Babe will burn everyone, especially those who genuinely love her. Yep, because she's a hurt little girl whose father never claimed her. He died with her as a secret. Yep. Sponsoring is a privilege. Yep. Hi, Cassandra. Hello, Miss Gina in chat. Buy $400. Come on, Bree, say it again. I never understand why people run towards a lie, but the truth will set you free. Say that again, Cassandra. Real talk. Losing one featured speaker, then saying she will sponsor 3 additional people instead makes no sense. Come on now, honey. Fat Baby is scheming for more money. Yep, she is a common junkie. Felicia from the movie Friday, all day long. Yep. Craig, let me borrow your VCR. Awful. I don't even make no sense. And honey, they was getting, when I say that they thought that was a privilege, thought that honey, they was breaking their neck. I sponsor one, and this one, the one that came from the Queendom, honey. The one that came from the Queendom said, I sponsor too. Hey, Fabe, you don't see me? Fabe, I'm a sponsor too. I'm gonna give you, I want to send you the money right now. I want to send you the money. Honey was breaking their neck, honey. But do you hear me? Breaking their neck, busting their ass, honey, tripping over the bleachers and everything to send this woman $400 for 2 people just to get their name on the back of a t-shirt. Skipped over and missed all of the ruckus, all of the BS that she had been saying and how she was talking about people and all of that. just skipped over all of that. And all I could do is shake my head like, wow, this is what we do. But this is what we do. Everybody wants to get in where they fit in, and you wonder why shit don't work out for you. People on here always wondering why things don't work out because nobody stands alone. Nobody rides alone. Every goddamn body always want to go with or with whomever that wherever that they think is popping. It's popping. That's why with all that fuckery shit, how many times when Uncle Tim was telling everybody keep their money and it do this make sense? And Uncle Tim was breaking it down for you guys. Does this make sense? How do you give you collect $3,000 for a college fund, but you only giving them $1,500? Does that make sense? Like he broke all this, but people were still giving because you can't tell people can do whatever it is that they want to do with their money. But does that make sense? Like people can go literally, they're doing the wrong things, and it just makes you, want to just do more. But then when you got somebody that's showing you that they're trying to help the people, they trying to, look out for the folks, those that are struggling, which is you all, the viewers, the subscribers, everybody go through a struggle at some point in time. And I think that unless you're rich and got it made, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got money stacked up and saved up in the bank, at some point in time, everybody goes through a struggle. And I know what that struggle is like. You guys know what that struggle is like. But I genuinely know there are some genuine, loyal viewers and subscribers that will make sure that the person they care about is fed, clothed, make sure they got the last before they even do what they need to do. I know it. I've seen it several times over and over again. So this is the reason why I said at some point in time, let's give back to the viewers and subscribers. But I don't understand, how do you all keep giving to somebody that you never see give back to the people? You never see it. I was watching on 2020, and they were talking about these scams that they were doing over, in other countries and stuff. Everybody got that email where this prince from Africa can't get their millions out, but if you give them 5,000, they'll give you 2 million. And so I was watching this, and it was so crazy because you can plain a blind man, Stevie Wonder, can see that it was a lie, that it was, made up, and they caught these people and they put them on, Front Street, because the FBI and everybody said once you get rid of one, there's 10 more that pops up, so they really have no way of regulating that, but the 2020 guy kept saying, at least we got a face and stuff, to go with it. So you guys have a face to go with these people that are taken from you, and they're not helping anyone. I've always said you help the people that's in need. That's who you help the most. That's what I was taught. I was taught that you feed home first. You take care of home first before you go outside the home. You make sure the inside of the home is well taken care of. That's the reason why I would say that I'm going to take care of the Queendom first, because Queendom is home. So how about this? If you're part of the Queendom and you're going to go over there and sponsor somebody from Babe Nation, why not sponsor somebody from the Queendom, which you are first, and then go over there? Because that's how I was always taught, right? I'm not saying me specifically. I'm not saying one of my moderators. I'm saying anybody. Take a pick. You pick. Take a pick. But I'm just saying that's genuinely how it goes. Am I right or wrong? Do you not take care of home first and then you go outside of the home and do whatever? That just lets you, oh yes, honey, $400 per set that night, that evening. Kiedra Owens said, I can tell you're speaking from the heart. You don't care about a bag. Just stay humble, Gina. Get out this web of devils, rebrand your platform. And you're right, Kiatra Owens. I'm speaking from the heart, and that's real talk. Yeah. And that's the reason why. And thank you for saying that, because I've already been working on, rebranding it and doing a bunch of other different stuff. We've already started that. So thank you, and I love you. Mwah. Let me ring the bell for you, Kiatra Owens, and give you a big old hug, honey. But because it is folks like you, Queendom family, that I love, that tells me, because you feel my heart and my soul. And let me tell you something, when somebody is telling me the right thing, I'm going to say, yes, ma'am, you are right. And that's what I'm going to do. And move on. See, a person that don't care about you, they just let you go and float all around willy-nilly. That's somebody that don't care. That's why that girl is going through what she's going through. Because no one cares to tell her the truth. They're scared. But when I got people that love me like this, that care for me like this, and I can't do nothing but respect you. I can't do nothing but respect you. And that is the reason why I've always, whether I feel good or bad or whatever it is, I'm not one to just hold my feelings in and not speak about my feelings. I have to say how it is that I feel, because I stress a lot, and I have high blood pressure. So that would have eaten me alive if I didn't get it off my chest. So now that it's off my chest, I can I can breathe. I can breathe. But I could tell you this, that person, they're gonna want to be back over here, because we're real and genuine. We're real and genuine over here. Ain't never trying to take anything from anyone. Never trying to do that. You when they don't have nothing. We seen when they don't have, they go through the archives and pick up stuff and do stuff. This is what this is what it is that they do. They go through your archives and they just do, they just pull up, like, all kind of stuff. And one day I was sitting back and I was on my phone, and I was going through, everything is popping in. And I was going through, actually, I was going through old pictures, old photos. I was going through. And as I was going through those old photos, I saw a lot of I'm trying to see if I can pull some of those pictures up, if I have them here right quick. As I was going through some of those photos, it was a lot of um community work and stuff that I had done. A lot of community work, a lot of charity work and events and different things that I've done. And I said to myself, with these same people that was pulling up, like the Dr. Phil photos and the Dr. Phil videos and other stuff like that, because they want to, try to embarrass you with things that you did 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, whatever the case may be. But as they're going through, because just how I'm going through, my pictures and stuff right now, the one thing that they didn't do, because when you go through all those photos and all of those videos to try to find um, the videos that they're looking for, to try to embarrass you with, I said, through all of this, no one, not one of them, no one. Hey, Kiki, facts, home is where the heart is. Yes, Miss Gina is the real deal. Thank you, Cassandra. Not one of them ever pulled up anything that I did when I was like out here, just, on my own, doing things for the people. That they skipped over. They skipped over all of that, all of those pictures, everything. They skipped over all of that, but they was quick to find the Dr. Phil videos. I was shocked that they didn't bring up the divorce court. And see, and this is how you know, on top of that, when a person knows that they're doing wrong, I'm going to tell you how a person knows that they're doing wrong. A person knows they're doing wrong when you got to go hide behind, when you're charging your people $5 to go see, when you got to go hide behind Patreon. This person had said, Flo Becca said, y'all paid $5. Y'all paid $5 to go see a Dr. Phil video. I said, Flo, they could have saw it for free on YouTube. You went and paid $5 to go listen to a broad my Dr. Phil video with my daughter, and you could have watched it for free. So I just want you to just see a few things that Miss Gina done. Let me pull this up right quick. So this is me on a radio station, V103. You see who that is I'm with? That's just one picture. This was taken back in, let me put the date, June 8th, 2014. I don't know if can you guys see that? There you go. June 8th, 2014. See? There are several videos. I just want you guys to see some of the things that, because they like to go into the archives. So Miss Gina decided, because see, Miss Gina spilled her own tea. See, so Miss Gina decided to go into the archives, okay? Because see, they will never go in the archives and pull up things that I do, to help people, okay? Access living. Do you see that there? Let me get up a little closer. There's another fundraiser thing that I did. I don't know if you can see it good. Let me pull it up so you guys can see it behind me. So you can see the name behind me. Access living. I'm always about helping and taking care of the seniors and all of that stuff. Okay. These is things that I've done. This is the dinner that we went to, that we had for that back then. Okay. As you can see, that was June 3rd. That was June 3rd of 2014. Okay. See, they will go back into the archives and pull out what they want, but they will never. She takes from, would you misbehaving? She takes from them on a regular. It's easy because they are gullible-ish, and she's painted a facade of what she wants them to see. Exactly. But you never ever see. This is my daughter. See, she couldn't tell you about that. She put up the picture. This was May. Let me pull this down a bit. May 14, 2014, when my daughter, the one she put on MTV. See, we doing the MTV casting. See that? We was filming for MTV. Okay? Me and my daughter. The same daughter that we was on Dr. Phil. See, they go past that. You see that? Because honey, going to the archives. Okay? If you're going to go into the archives, honey, don't choose. Don't just pick and choose what you're going to pull out of the archives. Don't just pick and choose what you're going to pull up out of there. But see, that's what it is that they do. We are in a spiritual warfare, not a verbal nor a money warfare. Keep yourself 1,000. You're a chosen one. Miss freaking Gina, you're a chosen one. Thank you, love. Thank you. Because people, they love to just, pick out or look for the worst in you. That's what they like to do. They don't want find anything good. They don't want to share anything good. Was that even real with your daughter? Because a lot of stuff on TV is scripted. Free and focus. I don't know if you know anything about the Dr. Phil show, but everybody knows Dr. Phil's show is not real. Dr. Phil is not even a real doctor, baby. Dr. Phil is not even a real doctor. Do you remember the Catch Me Outside girl? She became famous from being on Dr. Phil. Did y'all really think that was real? So how can you pick and choose which episodes on Dr. Phil is real? You name to me one black person that you ever known that gives their daughter chores, gonna make their daughter clean up in high heels. You tell me that. Where do we do that at? Where do we do that at? Dr. Phil is not real. It was all made up. Me and my daughter got a very nice check for that. Me being on the Dr. Phil show led us into being on the Steve Harvey show, and the Steve Harvey show led to me getting my national Walmart commercial. I stated this several times. I stated it several times. Thank you, Kiki. Dr. Phil, Jerry Springer, Maury Povich, all of those shows are fake. They are not real. Okay? None of them. They are not real. Here's another event of me that I did. Miss Gina did. Okay? Okay? Let me show you when this was. May 10th of 2014. I'm receiving an award there. See, they don't tell you, they don't show you the accomplishments and things that Miss Gina has done for people and for the city. Here's another show that Miss Gina was on. Okay? You see that film in there? You see that? This was done, let's see here, May 2nd of 2014. Okay? May 2nd of 2014. Miss Gina has done a lot of stuff. Okay? Being interviewed. This talk show host now he's huge. He's in LA. He's in California now, doing big things at Tropical Punch. Kool-Aid and respect and thank you. Miss Gina is bringing it. Thank you, love. See, they always, Miss Gina gives it. I've been giving back for years. That's why I go way back. That's why I tell you, can't nobody come and tell you nothing about me, and they want to pick and choose. Y'all want to talk about somebody doing their own reality show? Let me tell you, Miss Gina was already doing a reality show. If you're from Chicago, you would know about the big reality show that was called Real Mamas. That was coming out. Real Mamas. That was Miss Gina's. That was Miss Gina's. I came up with that idea and everything. We had auditions. We had people all over. Okay. We had folks everywhere. That was my show. Let me see if hopefully the clip. See if I got the commercial on here. We did a whole commercial for it and everything. Wait a minute. I might can pull it. Let me just see if I can pull it up right quick, so you guys can take a look at it. Let's see here, because it just may come up. My Real Mama show. Miss Gina have always been doing stuff. Let's see here. What's up? This is your girl, Roche Shottown Mama. And this is Mama D from Real Mama. This is when we was doing. Let's see here. see if that show, if I can get it up. I think I'm on the right track. And this was a long time ago that we did. Oh, my goodness, I got so many videos that's coming up under Real Mamas. Y'all just don't even know it's been so long ago. Because I used to do a lot of TV stuff. I used to do a whole lot of different TV shows and talk shows and all of this stuff. And I enjoyed doing it. And then I took a break and I stopped doing it for a while. And actually, just recently, I just started back into doing some acting and doing some stuff. Good thing I wasn't filming from that phone, y'all. Booyah, found it. This was my reality show. These were all the ladies that was going to be on Real Mama. So that was one of the tapings from my Real Mama's reality TV show. We had people, I had ladies that came from all across the state. They came from everywhere to film Real Mamas. If you know back in the day, back when this was done, when we did this, it was all over Chicago. If you had anything to do with Chicago and you knew about Real Mamas. And everybody knew that Real Mamas, this was 6 years ago, we filmed this, knew Real Mamas belonged to Miss Gina. Okay. But see, that while she was going through my archives of the Dr. Phil show, she didn't go through this. Okay. She didn't pull that up. She didn't let y'all know that Miss Gina had her own, did you hear what I said? Her very own reality TV show in the works. Okay? Okay? Exactly. Because negativity sells. Like I said, you can believe what you want to believe. I don't have to kiss nobody ass on nothing about nothing. But what you not going to do, you can believe what you want to believe. What you're not going to do is think that you are going to pour salt on my name. That's what you're not going to do. Exactly. One and on negativity always, it's sad to say, negativity always sells. And that is why you have these reality shows such as the Atlanta Housewives and Basketball Wives and all these stuff where these rich Black women are beating the hell out of each other, and it's an embarrassment. And that's the reason why Real Mamas didn't get lighted, which is what is said when the show gets green lighted after it goes to different producers or whatever. And if the network green lights your show, then it will be on TV. That is the reason why Real Mamas didn't get green lighted, because I said we were not with the mess. Real Mamas was not about fighting and being an embarrassment. It was about, as you could see, did you see those ladies on there? They were all walks of life, okay? Miss Gina had a white girl on there. Miss Gina had a bougie mom on there. Miss Gina had a big voluptuous mama on there. Did you see? Miss Gina had those that say Miss Gina's colorist. Did you not see that black, that dark beauty? Did you not see that? Miss Gina had all, because I wanted each woman that was on my show to fit with the viewers when the viewers watched them. When you watch the viewers, you not only you was able to relate. And let me tell you about this. The white girl, she had a hand missing. She was even handicapped. People didn't know that. Y'all didn't notice that, did you? She had her hand. She had no hand. One of her hands was missing. And when people saw that show, they was like, wow. I said, I want to share the struggles of women. I wanted to show how real mamas, that's why it was called Real Mamas, because I wanted to show how real mamas can come together and we can support each other and hang out. And you saw we had the bougie mama who had all the money and everything, and she still wasn't happy. You had the big voluptuous queen, honey, but she still wasn't happy. You had the light-skinned beauties and everything, but they all still had the common denominator that they found something wrong within them. And we as women, as sisters of all different colors and races, came together to support them. So if you are a film producer or a director or something, and if you would like to help green light Real Mamas again, hit me up, because we can start all over again. See, Miss Gina has done a lot of things that Miss Gina don't even talk about. See, y'all didn't know that side. Nobody knew that Miss Gina had her own reality show that the networks was looking for. That's why this person felt kind of stupid when SB and them came to this queen. Because, see, they did their research, okay? They did their research. You don't have to have big, huge numbers. See, I don't need 1,000 in my chat to do what I'm going to do. You understand? I don't need people to super chat me for me to do what I'm going to do. Because we're going to do it anyway. I'm going to make it happen anyway. You know why? Because my name is good. My name is good. When people work with me, when they come, they know, oh, yes, Miss Gina is a good person to work with. Miss Gina is a hard worker. Miss Gina is going to make sure whoever it is that she worked with, we all eating. Ain't just, if I don't eat, if you don't eat, I don't eat. If I don't eat, you don't eat. You understand that? Everybody going to eat together. If we got one bag of potato chips, you see that? If we got everybody in here is going to get a chip. You understand me? Everybody in here is going to get a chip. That means we all got fed. See, that's what they don't do right now. You don't know about that. Everybody want to kiss everybody, but they want to lie and they want to do all kind of stuff. They like to dig through your archives and pull out a little bit of this and pull out a little bit of that and say, look at this and look at that and look at it. But they skip over all the good stuff. They skip over all of the other stuff. Can't say one positive thing about you. I could say, ask me, can you say anything positive about Phi Babe? Ask me. I could say a lot of things about Phi Babe. One, when she came on here, she was genuinely, when she used to drink a cup of coffee in the morning, she was genuinely happy and carefree. When we say another thing about Phi Babe, I could say another thing about Phi Babe. She captured your attention. When you got up with her at 5 o'clock in the morning. Do y'all not remember that? Do you not remember that? 3, when she was fighting VS, when we really thought she was fighting for what's right, we was all with her. Okay? Okay? See, that shows you that's a person that's humble. Anytime a person can speak positive about somebody else, it ain't all about hate. I don't hate her. I don't like her. I can genuinely tell you that. I don't like her. But do I hate her? No, I don't hate her. Because I know now at this point, she know now what she do. She needs help. She needs help. That's the she's hurting on the inside, so she called herself trying to hurt me because some of her people love me now. The people is loving me. You want to know anything about Miss Gina? Just ask Miss Gina. I tell everybody when you go and watch what my stuff, when you go on, don't watch what I did yesterday. Don't watch what I did last week. Don't even watch what I did last month. Go back a few years. Go back a few years because I want you to get the real sense of what Miss Gina is like and was like. Fat Babe in a Matchbox trapped apartment. Clark Kent say, hello, Miss Gina, enjoying the live. Hope you are having a blessed day. Peace and much love. Thank you. Tropical Punch said Jesus didn't have a lot of people following him. So stand strong, Miss Gina. God got your back all the time. All the time. Wi-Fi Live, where is your integrity? Why are you not humbled? Exactly. Amen. When three or more is gathered, it's a teaching. Come on, Keatri Owens. And so I would watch your show. Thank you, Tanya Thomas. That show would have been huge. You know why? Because people were tired of seeing nice looking, beautiful black women all with money, because they all had money, all with money and businesses and families fighting each other. People were tired of seeing that. They tired of seeing this now. So I came up with the idea of real mamas, where real mothers can come together from all different walks of life. And we show, yeah, you're going to see, because you can't have a positive without a negative. So we were going to show the positive, the negative side of it as well. But what you wasn't going to see is this woman throwing a drink in that woman's face. This woman spitting in this woman's face. This woman coming and grabbed this woman by her hair. No, you probably saw arguments and disagreements. Yeah, we was going to have that. But you was never going to see them fighting each other. You was going to see a disagreement happen and a disagreement being worked out. That's what Real Mamas was about. And the network was like, no, they kept wanting to change stuff, and we was allowing them to change things. And then they decided that they had to have the fighting and stuff in there. They wanted to have the fighting and everything. And I said, we're not going to do that. That's not this kind of show. I'm not doing that. So they was like, let us see what, and we changed enough. We had changed a lot of things that they wanted us to change. And I wasn't going to go as far as to have my ladies fight each other, because that wasn't what it was about. When I wrote it, that wasn't, when I thought about it, none of that. That wasn't what Real Mamas was about. And so then we thought about making it a web series. So when we didn't get the green light for TV, we thought about just putting it together, filming it, and showing it maybe twice a week or once a week, and doing a web series with it. And then by that time, some of the ladies, they were fighting each other or getting into it, and think we had to let this one go, and then we had to pull someone else in. You guys know how it go. And then so it just eventually stopped altogether. But that was one of my babies. That was one of my dream things to do. So it was just put on, standby. It was put on hold. And that was created 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Where is Super Rich Queen? I miss her from the chat today. I get so angry with my people. Yep, misbehaving. Hey, just read my book. Howdy. We will sell our souls for money. That will be here when we transition. Exactly. It makes no sense. Hey, Anne-Marie. It makes no sense. We won't help each other. We won't look out for each other. Why don't we see the beauty and power we have? We don't. Because you know why? Because we find so much wrong within ourselves. And then we believe when somebody else finds something wrong within us, that we think we need all this other stuff. We think that we need the weave. You think that you need all the makeup. You think that you need lighter skin. You think that you need all this stuff because that's what society says is great. Light skin, long hair. That's what society says is great. Who is society? Who is them? Who made them the judge on what's great? The Black woman, period, is great. We come in all shapes and sizes and everything. That's what's great. Get it together. Society wants to forever keep the Black woman fighting so they can point fingers and say, look, they act like loudmouths. And you know what, Miss Virgo? You were so right. And what do you see? That's all you see on the reality shows, isn't it? There is not one reality show that puts us in a good light. I don't care which one you watch. Atlanta Basketball Wives, Housewives, Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop. Every single one of those reality shows put us in a bad light. You know which show is going to put us in a good light? Real Mamas. Real Mamas was going to be the first show to show Black women can actually get along. We can argue, we can fuss, we can do a whole bunch of things, but we can actually work it out and get along. That was what Real Mamas was about. That belongs to me. I wrote it, I dreamt it, I thought about it, I produced it. Honey, we got to start. We got to make a change. We got to make the change within ourselves. Hey, Natasha, love. Black people do have power. We have a lot of power, but we just won't use it. My instructor was pitched Married to Medicine, and she vehemently declined. Wow. See how it go? Because, you look at it, some things, if you don't feel that it's right. Like, I could have went along with everything that producer said. Everything that the producer wanted and the directors in them wanted, I could have said, okay, we're going to change this. Okay, we're going to put the fight in. Okay, we're going to do this and that. Okay. I could have did all that and got it green light. But guess what? That wasn't where my heart was. That wasn't what it was about. Like I said, everything isn't about money. All money is not good money. You got to stand for something. You got to stand for something. Monique. When Monique was out there by herself and everybody got mad and said Monique should have just took that money and shut the hell up. Well, why should she? If other comedians is getting paid millions and millions, why y'all want her to take 500,000? Then they're going to be giving all of us 500,000. So if I would have accepted that and let them make all them changes to my show, guess what would have happened to the next Black woman who came around behind me? Issa Rae, when she did her show, which started from YouTube, being a web series, and they picked her, guess what? She said, I ain't making no changes to nothing. And they said, we still want you. They said, we still want you. So some of us got to make a change for somebody, and we got to stand in it. We have to stand in it. If it does not work for me, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't accept jobs and gigs because, they're going to be on TV. Ooh, it's exciting. Ooh, no. I do what works for me. I took Dr. Phil Pushy Mom because I'm a pushy mom to the fullest. And I knew I was going to have to act a fool and because that's what sells. That's what they wanted. That's what's up. But I knew being on Dr. Phil. Look, Dr. Phil, I ain't never got this much publicity. I didn't get this much publicity, and I was voted Dr. Phil's #1 pushiest mom. I didn't get that much attention that I'm getting right now. So, but that led to something else. It led me to getting on a Steve Harvey show, which they didn't mention, by the way. The Steve Harvey show led me to having a national Walmart commercial. So that was a stepping stone from there. It's just up and up and up and away from there. But they don't want to. It's a shame when your sister, when your Black sister don't want you to see you get ahead. don't want to see you get ahead. Why we always want to bring everybody down? Why everybody got to be, why you got to be the only one to make it? Why can't be somebody with you? Why can't be somebody next to you? Fire babe, I'm going to be 100% with you. Her and Jay Wilson could have been something great, honey. Could have been something great based on his event last year and how they got out there and everybody wished they were coming and people were saying, I'm coming to the next one. They could have been something great. But instead, they both got too fucking greedy. They got too fucking greedy. And in the midst of it all, they fucked each other. Do y'all pay attention with that? In the midst of it all, they fucked each other. Now they pulling each other's hands, and now everything is going all crazy. Not racist, but Chinese restaurants, beauty stores, Korean, Mexican. I mean, we are the black growth. Come on, Bashful B. You talking the truth. You talking the truth. I will be very, let me go back up. I will be very transparent. I'm convinced more daily that desegregation was awful for us. Yep. Yep. Why do we, Bashful B said, why do we fight each other to destroy each other, but support outside of our own? Yep. I'm not a lady, but this problem is deep amongst us. Exactly, Bashful B. And it's sad. It's sad. We could, you know what? We won't tell another girl, like, you do bundles, right? Well, this young lady might want to get in bundles, but she might do bundles and eyelashes. You don't do bundles and eyelashes, but you just do bundles and you big at selling bundles, right? You won't tell her where you got your bundles and how you do them because you scared she might outdo you because she do eyelashes. But instead of you saying, girl, tell me how you do them eyelashes and where you get your eyelashes from, and I'll show you how to do the bundles and stuff. Or maybe we can hook up together, and then once I pop, then you could pop. No, because us as black people, we got that mentality. Shit, I ain't telling that bitch that. And then she do better than me, and she blow up better than me. But what do we always see the Koreans do? You see them, you'll see 5 or 10 of them in one shop, and then come next year, you see 2 shops. And then the 10 that worked in one shop, you see 5 there, and the other 5 is working in another shop. And then the next year after that, they got another shop across the street. Why? Because they work together. They pull together. We never do that. You see it in the Koreans, the Chinese, you see it in the Indians, you see it in the Mexicans, you see it with everybody else, but you don't see it in the black race. You will never ever see more than one black shop, if you see any, on one block. You know why? Because we always tearing each other down. We always tearing each other down. Why couldn't, if she wanted to show that, because remember, Miss Fi and the Babe, she wants to get on TV real bad. So instead of you trying to use my Walmart, my Dr. Phil segment as something negative, girl, why wouldn't you be saying, well, shit, I wonder how Miss Gina got on there. How did she get on the show? Let me ask her, how did she get on the show? Because I would have been more than happy to tell you. I would have been more than happy to show you what it took and what I had to do to get on that show. But no, you prefer to kiss ass with the one person that you was arguing with, couldn't stand, to call this man everything but Jesus, okay? Everything but Jesus. But now all that's thrown out the window because now you want to be a part of his reality show. Now, you don't know if that's going to be a major reality show, if it's going to be picked up on a network. You don't know if it's just going to be some YouTube special, whatever. But the one thing you can say about Miss Gina is Miss Gina has been on several national TV shows. Not one, not 2, several, okay? Several. That's one thing you can say. But people get so greedy. We get so greedy that we don't want to help each other. And this is the reason why we'll never get ahead. Miss Virgo said, I just love Miss Gina. I'll take an honest person over a fake person anytime. Mwah. Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me go back up. let's see. Bashful be too busy being greedy and not willing to help another sister or brother. Phi Babe, Jay Wilson, and VS are the same. Ironically, VS is the best of those three. I'm shocked, but for real, VS was more of a woman than Phi Babe. I agree. There is no unity among us. None. Hey, Mama Gina, how you doing? Love you lots. Mwah. Love you too, Cassandra. Love. Networking. We don't do it. And that's all I've been trying to do on here. That was the reason for the cash out parties, to network, to help our people out and to network. Miss Virgo 317, that's me. I love my real people because I keep it real all the time. Don't look back, Miss Gina, when your window open. Thank you, Kietra Owens. Are we preconditioned? Every other race may fall out, but they still come together. Yep, yep. You know why? Because we don't want to come together. Pastor B said, "What's wrong with us?" Miss Nancy Harriet Tubman said, "We have to kill our slavery mentality, loving people." Yep, yep. And they eventually close because of no support. Yep, that's what happens. They don't get. Look, this is what we do. That black person that opens up a t-shirt shop, right? Or open up a bundle, a hair shop. We'll go in there and expect them to give us a low of the low discount and get mad because they won't give it to us and go walk over to the Korean shop or the Indian shop or somewhere else and they ain't giving you a nan deal. They might throw you in a packet of conditioner. They'll throw you in a packet of shampoo, but they ain't giving you no deals. But you will get mad at your own brother or sister that's just trying to make it, just starting out, just learning. Same with me. I'm just starting out with the t-shirts. I'm learning. I'm trying. But you won't get people to promote you on none of that. And they'll get mad because they can't get a discount. Well, damn, the person just starting out, they trying to get their niche on which bundles work for them. Did they buy the right amount? Should they be selling more 1Bs than one? You know, it takes a lot. And you got to grow. And instead of us promote, give me some of them flyers, girl. When I get, I'm gonna tell everybody about you. Instead of us we won't put them on our Facebook. We won't put them on. We won't shout them out on YouTube. We won't do nothing. You know why? Because we scared that they gonna outdo us. Instead of you saying, "Girl, just say my name." Every person that I've ever helped, I ain't never told them to pay me for nothing. They said, "Miss Gina, you don't want nothing?" I said, "Girl, just say my name." They say, "Huh?" I said, when somebody asked you, who helped you, how you found out about it, just say Miss Gina. That's all. You know why? Because your word is bond. That's money in itself. When you have a good name out in these streets, everybody gonna want to fuck with you. You know why? Because that's all they gonna know about you is great things. And people go, "Damn, I heard about you, Miss Gina. Damn, I heard, Miss Gina, can I work with you? Damn, I heard nothing but good things." And you ain't gonna have to come to them. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to come to them. They are going to come to you. I didn't go to SB and them and ask them for anything. I didn't say I wanted to be. I didn't even let nobody know. I wasn't even interested in being on nobody's reality show or nothing. They came to Miss Gina. And it wasn't something that I felt would work for me. And I said, "No, thank you." And I moved on. You see how that works? But people, us, I shouldn't say people, us, we feel threatened. We always feel threatened. We always feel threatened that somebody gonna do something. Instead of just asking, why not just ask? Why not just say, "Man, girl, how did you get on that show? Who did you talk to? Who you know some producers, girl? You know some directors or somebody that could probably get me, in on." Why not just ask? Closed mouths don't get fed. But we never support each other. We never look out for each other. Anybody. And that's why we suffer the way we do. Clark Kent said, "In the back of my mind, I often wondered if VS was set up by Phi Babe to fall so she could try to take over and become Queen Bee. I would not be surprised if that was true." I wouldn't be surprised either. Facts. You make me cry because you understand. Thank you. Hey, Hollis. Thank you, love. Never. Hi, tropical. I have to run an errand. Can I please ask something of you all as members of the kingdom? Please log into your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. Matters not about the algorithm. Go see the unity. Yes, seen on Fox. Thank you. Let me put this up. Thank you for sharing that, misbehaving. Acting like a jackass on all those reality shows and still in the same place, still slumming on YouTube. Come on, Antonio. Uh, 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 uh. And that's what they do. You know, you act like a freaking fool and doing, and that was the reason why I did not want Real Mamas to be that. That wasn't what Real Mamas was about. That was why I didn't want Real Mamas um to be another one of those type shows that black women were going to be on there acting a jackass toward each other and then come out with nothing. I wanted us to be a brand name. I wanted Real Mamas to be where when you saw them ladies, you could say, man, I liked how you and Miss Jenna, got into it, but I was happy that y'all wasn't slapping each other around, throwing drinks and stuff. Y'all actually talked it out because we never see nobody showing a conversation. You understand? You never see black women agreeing to disagree without somebody wanting to grab somebody. You know, you never see that, and that is what I wanted that show to be about. Miss Gina, I don't mind supporting CC's, but some of them get so big headed and nasty towards you after you do. That's true. Yep, you're right. How did you stay tough? I can't. Prayer. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Prayer. That's what kept me, man, praying, praying, praying. Reading my Bible, staying in prayer, looking at my children, and knowing I can't give up. I can't give up. I won't give up. And then having loyal people to say, Miss Gina, I rock with you no matter what. If it's just five of us over here, it'll be us five. But I promise I won't leave you. There has been several Queendom people that has told me that, and they are still here to this day. They never ever left. Tropical Punch being one of them. She told me. She said, Miss Gina, I love you. You my sister. I'll never leave you. I don't care what they say, what goes on, what happened. And she's still here. She's still here. So when you got people like that, whether it's one or two, honey, God was by himself. Everybody turned on him. If you read your Bible, everybody turned on him. They wasn't his friend. They thought he was crazy. They didn't want to listen. And then all he needed was for one. He said if he got one soul, he did his job. If he turned one soul around, he has done his job. So I stand strong. I let them talk about, they could say whatever they want to say about, because nobody, let me tell you something, get your tea, get your coffee, get your juice, get your ice water, and pull up a seat. Because can't nobody tell you my testimony like I can, because I'm a testimony. I'm not a test. Did you hear what I said? I'm a testimony. I'm not a test. And everything that I have been through and went through, it was a reason behind it. So that I am here to be able to tell someone else how I overcame it. God gives the most problems to his strongest soldiers. I'm just a strong soldier. It was meant for me to be this way. It was meant for me to go through and fight and deal with everything that I had to deal with. Our people are so disconnected. Yes, prayers will change things. Just trust and believe. Ooh, honey, you don't know the power of prayer. Prayer will change stuff. Let me tell you something. Prayer would not only change things, you would start praying so hard and so deeply that things will manifest in your life that you be like, man, you will go to sleep and God will start showing you things in your dreams that you won't even know that you had. Do you remember the dream? I told you I had a dream about Sean Bradley. I was like, what the hell? Why am I dreaming about him? I said, what the heck am I? Because when you start praying about stuff, and I told y'all a while back, if you remember me saying I had a dream that Sean Bradley came back around and we was talking and we was cool. And what happened? I was at work, honey. I was at work and he called and left messages and all kind of stuff and said, Miss Gina, call me back, call me back, call me back. I need to talk to you, call me back. And I said, huh? You calling me? And he said, yeah, I wanted to ask you if you would like to be on the show. And I said, why would you want me? That's what I said. I said, why would y'all want me? Why do you want me? Because I didn't understand that, because we had never had a conversation. And I said, I don't want to be in no mess. I was 100. I said, I don't want to be in no mess. I don't want to be a part of nothing. I don't want to be fighting with people. That's just not Miss Gina. I'm not going to be on here, acting a fool and doing. I don't want no parts of that. And then I said, let me think about it. And then in my spirit, it was just saying, You see how that goes? But I had already talked about me praying and asking God, what should I do? What should I do? If you're by yourself and don't nobody stand with you, God is standing with you. You don't need nobody. You might cry. You might feel lonely. That's why I don't give a damn if don't nobody like me. I remember somebody came up here and asked me before a couple of times, why you like Tracy so much? You know why I like Tracy so much? Because she stands alone. I didn't say I agree with everything that she does. I didn't say I agree with everything, but Tracy will windmill to the end. She will be by herself and she don't need nobody. She don't want, you can't do nothing but respect the person that Tracy ain't going over there because there's 100 people over there. She ain't going over here because there's 200 people over there. She ain't going in front because there's 1,000 people in front. She's staying right where she at, and she gonna wait till the 200, the 500, the 1,000 till they all come over there to her. You see what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but respect a person that's going to stand in their shit. They going to say what they want to say. They going to do what they want to do. They going to be who they want to be. And they're not going to ride with nobody just because that is the person that's popular right now. And that's all you see. That's all you see on YouTube. You got folks that's been over here for a whole year. And then all of a sudden, because this person over here is popular, they go over to this person and start talking about you. Well, why you got to start talking about me? Why you got to go over there and stuff? And then when that doesn't work out, they coming back. They come back and tell you, ooh, you was blocked. Why did you? I'm going to tell you another person that hurt my feelings. I'm going to tell you another person that hurt my feelings. Look, Miss Gina keeps it real and 100 over here. Me and Pam, a View is a View. I was her moderator. I loved her. Went over there and support that woman. When we first found out that she was homeless, Miss G I had just moved in my home. I think I had been here barely a month. And I had said to her, you can come here and stay here. I got a room for you. Come here and stay here and get yourself together. Didn't know nothing about her, but what I seen. But what I've seen on TV, on the screen, that's all I knew. But I knew I liked her. I liked her personality. You understand? And I felt something when I found out she was homeless, because I was just homeless myself. So I opened up my door to her. And the second when Sean Bradley and everybody, came for me and went against me, she was one of those that was over there and started talking about me too. And that really hurt my feelings, because I said to myself, Well, what did I do to you? I said, what did I do to you? This is the same. Look, you don't have to like me anymore. If you feel that you like that person better, why go against me and talk about me and do something to me when I was the one that opened my door to you? Why would you talk about me? Why would you come against me? I never did anything wrong. I never said anything wrong. But I'm 100. I'm a grown ass woman. That it really hurted my feelings. That really hurt my feelings. I was like, wow. And again, I just deleted and blocked. That's all I did and went on back. But in time, as time went on, what happened? See, God don't make no mistakes. What happened? The person that she should have been loyal to, who never said anything, never spoke on her anything, would have still been loyal to her. But that person she was riding or dying for turned on her, talked about her, said he wanted his money back. Y'all remember all that? Remember all that? This is what he said to an older woman that's going through some stuff. We gonna need that money back. We want all that back. That's crazy. Kiki said, I remember that when you mentioned about opening up your door to her. Yeah, because Kiki, remember, people was like, Miss Gina, don't do that. And I was like, no, it was just her. It wasn't like, she was bringing kids and, a boyfriend or something like that. It was just her. And I understood. And I said, you can have a whole one of my empty rooms. I got 4. You can pick one. I got 4. You can pick one. I said, if you want to come to Chicago, and she said, I have family in Chicago. I said, okay, come on through Chicago. She said she was coming to Chicago. I said, come on through. That is the type of person I am. And my feelings was hurt, but I just kept it to myself and just deleted and blocked her. Hey, the hood table, Brianna Michelle Lee. I got a question, Miss Gina. What's your question, love? That's one reason I am skeptic to collab with other YouTubers. Once you help them, they turn on you. Yep, Miss Gifted and Anointed Hands of Various Blogs 43. Baby, you best to stay single, do it by yourself, and then from time to time, if you want to collab with someone, you can collab with them on their channel, or they can collab on your channel. That's the only thing I would do. But Miss Gina Queen of Talk is going to always be just Miss Gina Queen of Talk. When y'all see me do the red couch, it's going to always be Miss Gina doing the red couch. How you doing, Purple Kitten? Because they're going to do one or two things. They're going to either be jealous or turn against you because you might be getting a little bit more attention than them. Or they're gonna feel they're gonna feel some type of way. If you do it on your channel, let's just say, and you get more cash apps or super chats on your channel than when they did it on their channel, they're gonna feel some type of way. And who wants to go through that? It's crazy. I need to know, do we have an issue because of the situation with me and Rita? Do me and you have an issue? I don't have an issue with you. Let me tell you something. Grown people do grown people stuff. They handle grown people's business. They take care of grown people's situation. How you feel, Brianna, about Rita, that's how you feel about Rita. I ain't got no parts of that. My only concern is how you feel about me, because you over here in my house. You over here in my queendom. Now, if you asking me, how do I feel? I love Rita and I love her family. That's just how I feel. But those are my feelings. So I can keep that separate, because if you come over here and you support me, girl, we ain't got to talk about Rita. If I'm talking about Rita and it's something that you don't agree with, just don't comment. Don't say nothing. That's how I look. I have a friend. I met her on the Dr. Phil show. She's one of the ladies, one of the mothers that was with us on the Dr. Phil show. She is an atheist. Hey, Bunny Vaughn. Tell him, Prima Wanda, I'm not like that. She's an atheist. Do you know, every time I talk about the Lord, she don't comment. She don't say nothing, honey. She don't check a like. She don't check a unlike, a thumbs up, a thumbs down. She has no comments. When I'm on her page, she doesn't do YouTube, but she does Facebook and Instagram and all the other stuff. When I'm on her page and she talk about atheists and she talks about how she don't believe in the Lord and stuff, I say nothing. I say we don't talk about it. I don't like it. I don't thumb it up or down. There is no comment. We don't discuss it. Me and this woman have been friends for 7 years, and she's atheist, and y'all hear me talk about the Lord every day. Exactly. I respect them. That's her opinion. That's all I need to know. If me and you, Miss Gina, are good, we fine. We're fine, Brianna. We're fine. Like I said, if it's somebody that me and you don't agree upon or whatever, we just don't discuss it. That's just how I am. There, Bunny Vaughn, 45 is over here. I love me some Bunny Vaughn. I like Miss Bunny Vaughn, but a lot of other people don't. And they might say, Miss Gina, well, why you like Bunny Vaughn and then was over there with them and whoever else, and they was all with. I don't give a goddamn and woo. This is today. Today. Miss Bunny Vaughn come over here and she support Miss Gina, and Miss Gina goes over there and support her. We don't talk about the past. That's the problem with people. They always talking about what's behind them. I ain't looking behind me because I'm too focused on what's in front of me. See, I'm worried about what's in front of me. If there is something or someone or whatever it is that we don't agree upon or whatever, then you cut it off. You go somewhere else. When I go, thank you, the hood table. The hood table say that's some grump. Ooh, the hood table here. Me and the hood table had a disagreement. That's my boo. I advertise her. Oh, she my moderator on both my channels. And you know what we did? We agreed to disagree. And we handled it like grown women. And when we talked about it on both of our channels, we didn't backstab each other, each other, or we agreed to disagree like grown women, because that's what grown women will. I love red. You might hate red. Okay. You might say, ooh, Miss Gina got all that damn red on. I can't watch her today. Somebody else might say, ooh, Miss Gina was killing it in the hot red. You may say, no, she wasn't. That's your opinion. We ain't gonna argue over it. We ain't gonna give it, because we would not be human if we all like the same shit or dislike the same shit. But we should be able as grown-ups to come together and say, you know what? I can agree to disagree. The hood table. Gotta ring my bell for that love and affection. If we can't agree to disagree, you got to get from around me. Grown folks, oh man, say it again. Say it again. Me too, Bunny Vaughn. Like, when is it going to stop? I told y'all, I'll be 51 in April. I'm not going to be sitting on here arguing. You got 40 and 50-year-olds arguing with 20 and 30-year-olds. I got a 32-year-old child. I don't argue with him or her. My oldest is 32. I got a 31-year-old. Y'all know CC is 25. I'm not going to argue with no babies, okay? If you the age of one of mine that I spit out, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. We can agree to and if you my age, we damn sure better be able to talk it out. We should be able to talk it out. You doing insane understandings to agreeing tonight, Miss Gina. You're not a puppet. Thank you. That's why I do it. I don't care who them. How long, and the hood table is on here too. I'm going to say it again. How long have I been saying I like Tommy Sotomayor? I've been saying I love Tommy for over a year now out loud. I've been and I still ain't changed it. I still have, and there's a lot of people, a lot of women that's on here that don't like him, can't stand him, hate his guts, and we just say, okay, you agree to disagree, but I stand by because I truly believe that some of the things he said, there is a lot of ain't shit ass women. There's a lot of black women that makes other black women look bad He's the one that says out loud what we all thinking. Everybody talks about how Tommy Sotomayor talks and drags black women. Am I correct? But y'all never say anything about the black woman that talks and drags the other black woman. Just as worse. Sometimes it's 10 times worse. You will get a black woman, honey, she can go knee deep into her gut, honey, and drag, because I've done it, honey, knee deep, okay? And nobody will say nothing. This, did you hear what she said? But when Tommy says it, oh, it's a whole different story. Oh, Tommy, oh, you see how he dragging women? You see, and he got a black mother and he got a black daughter. But what do y'all say about that black woman who gave birth to a black daughter? Okay. And she's saying everything up under the sun. We had a whole thing just a couple of months ago where everybody said we ain't gonna talk about babies. We gonna leave all the babies out. Hey, Shaquilla, hey, Nakia, we gonna leave all the babies out. Remember that? It's true, but I can't stand. I understand all minds, and I'm just proving the point. We talked about all of that, and everybody said we ain't gonna talk about babies. We gonna leave babies out. Babies is off limit. Kids, and every single person that was the main ones that stepped up and was saying they weren't gonna talk about babies. That's all the fuck they talked about. That's all the fuck they talked about was somebody's child, was somebody's children. And then, because let me tell you something, I understood how Tracy felt when my child was talked about. Now, Tracy, y'all probably say she ain't got no kids, but how do you know reason why she don't want any? Everybody was just speculating. This people talking about her fallopian tubes and all other kind of stuff and everything else. How you know she just wasn't a grown woman that decided I don't want babies? But that don't mean that you didn't hurt her feelings by you saying the things that you said. So then when she went for your motherhood, it was a problem. You see how that went? It was okay when they were talking, when this particular person was talking about my children, when they were coming for my motherhood, that was okay. But because Miss Gina went for the gut, like I said, you go, oh, I went down deep. You understand me? They was like, I'm appalled. Isn't she a mother? You goddamn right, I'm a mother, and you never gonna talk about mine and get away with it, and don't think I won't deaden yours. That's how that goes. Don't ever think that you gonna talk about mine, and I'm gonna be all sweet and innocent. Well, your baby ugly, but you didn't talk about mine and said all kind of shit. Okay. So you just want me, well, your baby ugly, and leave it alone. You can punch me in the face, but I'm supposed to slap your hand? Oh, hell no. You don't, have your mama and daddy ever told you don't never bring a knife to a gunfight? Don't never ever bring a knife to a gunfight. Because you don't know how many bullets that person got. You see how that goes? So people, they get in their feelings about stuff because it wasn't said the way they thought you should have said it. Because this is their favorite person right now. This is who they love. This is their favorite person. And you shouldn't have hit her like that. You should have just slapped her hand. It's okay that she punched you, but you could have slapped her hand. No, bitch, you punched me, I'm a deaden you. That's how that's gonna go. That's how you can't tell me how to fight. You can't tell Tracy how to fight because they get mad because they can't fight like Tracy fight. You mad because you can't read like how Tracy can read. They mad because they can't read because they thought Miss Gina couldn't read. They thought that. See, they got around too when I got in Jay Wilson's ass. See, they ain't think it was no more of that in me. They thought I got it all out with La Babe over there. They didn't think it was no, honey, that's plenty more where that came. Did you not hear? I was born and bred in the shack. I came from the projects, okay? I came from the hood, okay? Deep down in it. I became the person. Somebody just said, Miss Gina, how you stay strong? I became the person that I am now because of prayer. Because I didn't want to grow up like a lot of these goddamn people on here and be angry all my life. I didn't want to be an angry ass adult. I didn't want my children to have an angry mother. That's the reason why I'm the way I am. That's why I change. That's why I could smile. That's why I could take my time and and not jump off the hinges so quickly, like some people do. They get mad and they jump off the. That used to be me. I'm a Tory. You say something, I light your ass up in a heartbeat. That was the old me. But the new me, I warn you first. I give you one. I just say, man, baby, just leave me alone. Please leave me alone. You know, just don't come for me. I ain't got time for that. I'm not doing that. Leave me alone. But people will keep at you. And then when they keep at you and you tear that ass up, they feeling some type of way. How you gonna feel some type of way when I asked you? And I asked you nicely. Exactly. But we are born ready. Honey, I'm born ready on a dime. I can get that ass on a dime. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't need to sit back and wait and think about it. Okay? Don't come for mine if you don't want me to come for yours. It's so sad, but guess what? You can cut deep also. Hence the reason you have a platform. Exactly. And I come right over here, Keitra, and use it. I come right over here to my platform and I use it. That's how you know Fat Baby got serious issues with her own mama. Real mothers know you don't fuck with our other kids. I will beat a bee down through the ground with words and hands if I need to. Come on now. Yep. Come on now. Definitely, Miss Virgo. Definitely. Ain't no playing in that. Ain't no play. I told you. I told everybody. I told Brother Jay. I tell whoever else that's coming for me, come for me. Miss Gina want all the smoke. Did you not hear me? Miss Gina wants all. Come to me. Use whatever, honey. You can go through the archives. You can go whatever it is you want, honey. You can say I was a hoe, I was a bitch, I was a slut, I was a scam, I was a whatever. Come for me, but don't put my children in because they innocent. No matter what you think about me, in regards to me, for me, about me. My children don't have nothing to do with this. Leave them alone. Every time my children come on here, they respect them. They respect the queendom. They respect other youth. The first thing you hear them say, if they come through right now, Ma, you online? And if I say, yeah, I'm online, they'll say, okay, come and give me a kiss or a hug or whatever. And then they walk right on out the door. Hey, Katessa, I like that, but I listened to that read. I listened to that read a few times. Hey, Michelle, and you know what, Roxy. Hey, Contessa, I don't want you to stop liking her. I don't want you to stop like I said. She just needs to get help. I liked her at one time. I loved her at one time. I had much love for her. She was my Shot-Town sister, I used to call her. I had much respect and stuff for her. So that shit don't just go away. Look, I could stand up and say my feelings was hurt. You don't think my feelings was hurt? Shit, that bitch hurt the hell out of my feelings because I was like, damn, I thought we had something more than that. I'm a 100% woman. I can tell you when you hurt my feelings, when you said something that affected me, when you did what you did. But when you let me know that you that bitch that I can't fuck with, then I got to put my big girl panties on and say, all right, shit. That bitch go her way, I go my way. This that bitch that I can't fuck with. Now, if I say, bitch, you go your way and I go my way, let's keep it that way. That don't give you the right to think from time to time you can start throwing in bullshit like my children. That's where you're going to get your ass tore up at. And that's how it got out of hand from that. Miss Gina, we need to do another networking party. I don't have a channel, but love to support. Thank you, J.R. Black. And I will. I will. And I was gonna do something Friday. And like I said, I was still a lot of people kept saying, Miss Sheena, let's go back and do the network and the cash out party. You should go back, start back doing it. Don't give it up. And I really didn't want to stop it because, like I said, we were helping a lot of people in the Queendom. We was helping a lot of people. We supported a lot of people. We have Sassy. That was look, if it wasn't for the Queendom, Sassy wouldn't have been able to finish school. That's how she was able to get to and from her classes because she said she looked forward to the blessings that came on Friday. Cassandra said it was plenty of times her family wouldn't even eat dinner, wouldn't even had a dinner. She wouldn't even been able to buy groceries. It was really a lot of people that we genuinely helped. See, people can go and say all this other stuff, but can they say they helped a lot of people? They can't say they helped a lot of people. We genuinely helped a lot of people, a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers. We genuinely helped. And when we did the pot, oh shit, that was a bonus. When we did the pot, you know how many people won the pot? It was amazing. It was amazing. And no one gave on this platform like they gave on others. You know, we wasn't getting $3,000 in one night. We wasn't getting $2,000, $1,500 in one night like others were. But we were happy with the little bit that we got and that we were able to help some people and we enjoyed ourselves. There have been people in my life I've no longer liked or cut ties with, but we still treat each other's children good. Just read my book exactly. The cash out bail production, the cash out parties helped me so much come home from my night classes. Exactly. See? Exactly. We helped a lot of people. Keitra says integrity has gone out the window these days. It was all black love about 6 months ago. No loyalty. You guys helped out the community. We did. We did. We helped out the community a lot. And I'm going to tell you, Keitra, and I'm going to tell you again, the reason and how it came about was because another viewer who gave regularly to those that get all the money, to those that's scamming and conning the kids, gooping the kids for all the money, they were giving all their money over there, and they said, Miss Gina, can I tell you something that just happened to me? And I said, sure. And they said, I gave my last. Another platform, another content creator, I will always give them money regularly, and I gave my last. And that person said, I'm in need right now. And she said, all I asked was, could I drop my cash app? And I got blocked. I said, what? She said, all I asked was, could I drop my cash app? Could they help me out? And she said, I got blocked. And I said, will you welcome over here? I said, matter of fact, drop your cash app. And she dropped her cash app. And I said, everybody, can you give her $1? Can you give her at least $1? That's how the cash app party started. Everybody gave, and I said, everybody dropped their cash app, and we all was giving each other dollars. And then when the word got around, you got other people that was coming over because they thought everybody got to add to it. So people went and said we was giving money away that they were getting mad that they were getting $1. So they went and told I gave $5 and all I got was $1 back. Well, we didn't tell you to get $5. We said all you needed was $1 and to bless somebody with $1. And it just rolled through like hotcakes. And the next thing you know, Miss Gina's name was Mud. Every time somebody mentioned the cash app party and I was doing it, my name was Mud. But when they did it and they found out, woo, this is a lick. This is how, honey, they was doing cash app. They started doing them at night. They started doing them at night because they didn't want Miss Gina to find out about it. But I found out because people told me. They was like, Miss Gina, such and such had a cash out party on their channel last night. And folks was doing it left to right. Because then they realized, damn, this is a pretty good hustle. So they took something that was genuinely good, that was meant to help out the viewers and subscribers. I'm going to tell you again, the Cash Out party belongs to you. It belongs to the viewers and subscribers. It was never intended for the content creators. But the content creators took it and said, fuck the viewers and subscribers. I'm going to use this to pay my bills, my rent, my such and such. And that's how it went. They took it and abused it. Yep. Humble as you are, nobody going to talk about that. Nope. Keitra, they'll never talk about that. Hey, Designs by V. Hey, love. They abused it, one and only. Yep. I'm back. Hey, Miss Gina. Had my mama in the car running my business. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's what happened. They took it and they abused it. And when they realized that, ooh, honey, I can get this, I could get this amount. Honey, they was doing it 2 and 3 times a day. Hell, shit, I heard Jay Wilson was doing it 3 and 4 times a day. 3 and 4 times a day. They said Uncle Tim said he was throwing cash out parties over there. Trevor Flowers, Miss Gina, I truly understand that because I went to jail behind my daughter. See? Yep. You understand what I'm talking about. Lex Mac T, hey love, Miss Gina and chat, how you doing? Yep. I don't play about my kids, honey. I will go to jail. I will go under the jail. I will die for mine. I would die for mine. Them kids is all I got. That's it. Them kids is all. You want to know what I got that's worth in everything? That's my children. That's my children. Them my diamonds. Okay? Them my diamonds. Those are my precious metals. Whatever you want to call it. It is my children. All 9 of them. And I don't take it lightly. I don't play when it comes to Nan, one of them. Nan, one of them. Kids off limits, especially calling CPS. I do not approve of that. And yeah, I never understood that. I never understood that. Why is it when women, especially Black women, you get so mad and you get so in your feelings about something, you realize you can't hurt this person no other way but to lie and go and call CPS because now you want to get their children taken away. That's horrible. That's horrible. That doesn't work for nobody. I got 2. I don't play that nonsense. Yep, honey. We was watching, shaking my head, false net. Yep, exactly. I got 5, so I know what you mean. Exactly, Virgo. It doesn't make any sense. You think that little girl that's being, even though she might have not been getting the things she needed exactly from her mother, she did have a roof over her head. I gotta give it to 5, and I'm still gonna give it to 5, that I respect her on giving that little girl the bedroom. Even though it's 1 bedroom and mama sleeping in the living room, I respect her enough that she gave the baby the bedroom. So the baby had her own space. That's respect. You got to respect the mother that does that. Now, I don't respect the other shit. You don't bring no niggas, no nothing. Look, I'm not bringing niggas, bitches, hoes, whatever, rats, dogs, cats. I ain't bringing nobody around my kids. Don't do it no way, shape, how. Miss Gina, when Miss Gina go out, I meet you there. I meet you at the club. I meet you down the street. I meet you at the bar. Hell, I meet you at the hotel. Wherever it is, it's going on outside the house. You ain't coming to my house before, during, or after. It ain't going on, okay? Now, once Angel is grown and out the house, then I can do whatever the fuck I want to. You can have whoever you want. I just don't believe. I cannot speak for nobody else, no other mothers. I just don't believe that you should have anyone around your children, because nowadays you can't trust nobody. You can't trust the uncle. You can't trust the aunt. You can't trust the cousins. You can't trust the next door neighbor. You can't trust a goddamn person. I trust no one. Did you hear what I said? I trust no one. My cousins and them to this day say, Gina, you coming to the family reunion? Hell no, I ain't coming to the family. It's Uncle such and such still gonna be there. Hell no, I ain't coming. They come there and have a family reunion and act like everything is all hunky-dory when everybody know Uncle so-and-so been molesting everybody. Well, can we come and get the kids? Hell no, you can't come and get my kids. My kids ain't going no goddamn. My children, my older children, didn't meet my family and didn't know my other side of my family till they were grown. Do you hear me? My son goes and hangs out with that part of the family now. Every now and then he'll see them and kick it with them. Hell no, I don't do that. Cousin, brother, aunt, uncle, whatever it is. If I know you got a problem, you stand as far the fuck away from me as you can. My children don't know about shit like that. They don't know about nothing like that. My children know that they can go to bed in peace and ain't nobody rubbing up against them or coming up under their clothes. They don't know what that's like. They ain't got to worry about nobody coming in their room, nobody eyeing them in a certain way that makes them feel uncomfortable. You understand me? Every time when I go and check on Angel's room, there is a release over me. There's a relief over me. Honey, God knows there's a smooth presence that fall upon me when I watch her sleep. Because I know I can go back in my bedroom and I can close my door and I don't have to worry about nobody going in there and being up under her sheets. You see how that goes? I don't have to sleep with one eye open and wondering if my boyfriend who say, I'm going to go downstairs to get a drink of water, but he tiptoeing over there because ain't no boyfriend coming in this motherfucker. Am I speaking real to somebody? Am I speaking real to somebody? Because that's what happens. That's what happens. You cannot, I don't give a damn how nice they are. I don't give a damn how respectful he seems. Don't trust anybody. I trust no one around my children. You know why? Because I was sexually molested. I was molested by my mother's boyfriend. Okay? I know how it goes. I know how it goes. I know how when you have an ain't shit mother and she says, he said you must have mistaken. So he apologized and said he was sorry. How the fuck you mistake a grown ass man's hands going down your shirt and down your pants? How do you mistake that at 13 years old? I just want to know that. Can anybody tell me, how do you mistake a grown ass man putting his hands down your shirt and your bra? I don't understand that. So I don't play that. I trust nobody. No one. No, you won't know where I stay. When I do go out on a date, and I go out on dates. Oh yes, I go out on dates and stuff. When they say, "Do you want me to come and pick you up?" I say, "No, I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there." They say, "Oh, I could pick you up." I take, "No, no, 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 no. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there." I go because I trust no one. I don't trust you around my daughter, let alone my girl. Mm-mm. No, Angela, don't be sorry. It taught me. You all ask me how I stay strong. Everything I've learned, Mama, I told you I'm a testimony. I'm not a test. Everything that I've learned and that I've overcome and that I've went through, it was a teaching for me to be able to be a testimony to you, to somebody right here, right now is sitting up here wondering if the boyfriend they brought in is looking at their daughter. Do she got thickum thighs? Do she got thickum thighs? Has he ever made a comment? Ooh, she getting kind of thick there. Because see, those are the signs. Because your man that you sleep with and lay down ain't never supposed to tell you how thick your daughter is. Okay? That's sign number one. Okay? When your man come in and you just got this other boyfriend and your daughter come in or whatever it is, and he say, "Ooh, her breast getting big." Why you ain't popped him in the mouth and told him to pack his shit and leave? That's sign number two. Okay? See, these are the signs that we don't pay attention. He laughs and you laugh. He say, "Oh, girl, you knew I was just kidding." But that baby don't find it funny. That baby don't find it funny. My daughter told me, I never forget. She says, "Mom, my friend," she said, "please don't say nothing." I said, "What?" She said, "My friend asked me, do your stepfather ever just walk in the bathroom on you?" My daughter said, "Hell no." She said, "Do he ever just come in your room and not knock on the door?" My daughter said, "Hell no." So this little girl, all of this stuff was happening to her from her mother's boyfriend, and she was scared to tell the boyfriend. So she told my daughter because she thought that it was normal. Until my daughter said to her, don't you know my husband wouldn't be walking around right now on the west side of Chicago? He would not be walking around on the west side of Chicago if one of my daughters, ever came and told me he did some fuck shit. Okay? Miss Gina wouldn't even be on here to even be able to tell y'all I'll be in a jail cell. I promise you that. Or another house, a crazy place. Because when I got through slicing and dicing, they gonna say she gotta be mentally insane. This shit is not normal. Stop taking up for these men. And you wondering why somebody like Tommy Sotomayor talks about ain't shit ass women. And my mother used to always make an excuse. I told y'all, it took 30 years. I prayed 30 years for my mother to come around. And she finally came around, and one day she said, I'm sorry for everything that I did, and it wasn't a but. Right then and there, I cried like a baby because I knew it was sincere. And that healed me. That healed me. Out of all the years and everything that I went through, that healed me. Oh, I'm a testimony. I'm not a test. That's why I'm telling you all. That's why I'm telling you all this. Real men know to be stiff as a board around children. Come on now. Cassandra Dunn said, I am with you, Miss Gina. I agree 100%. Yep. COVID-19 is no joke. Shaking my head, Free and Focus said, Virgo said, I don't trust nobody either, not around my daughter or sons. Pervs would try both. Yes, with they nasty ass. I despise child molesters. Me too. Yep. Thank God she asked her. Yeah. She asked my daughter, and I told my daughter, I said, we got to go talk to her mother right now. And my daughter kept saying, no, Mom, because her mother, I said, no, we got to go talk to her mother now. Because the little girl knew it wasn't right, but she knew my daughter had a stepdad too. So she wanted to know, is this something that stepdads do? Until my daughter told her, hell no. She said, my daughter said, my stepdad don't eat. Look, let me tell you something. Our room was downstairs. All of the children's room were upstairs. He had no reason to ever go upstairs. Ever. Unless he was going up there like in the morning to wake everybody up. He'd knock on everybody's door and wake everybody up. Or if the kids said like the toilet was overflowing or their door hinge was broke or some shit like that. Those were the only times that he would go upstairs. But other than that, we ain't play that. Yep. One and only, protect them babies. Thank God. Yeah, she asked my daughter. Miss Gina, mothers need to realize they are raising kids, not grown men. Come on now. Designs by V. Virgo said, I'm with you on that, and gladly turned around and wait for the cuss. Hello. Thank you for sharing your story to help others. You welcome, Shay. Be kind. Don't even let your little ones play with adults. Oh, honey, mans know better. You know what mans too? If I'm having, let's just say, a get together or something, or some friends or something, or my let's just say my grown children happen to bring their friend. My kids know, my younger kids don't go to their room. They know to go upstairs, go to their room, and close the door. Because ain't nobody supposed to be on my second floor. That we got a bathroom downstairs, okay? The kitchen, the front room, everything is downstairs. Ain't no need for nobody to be on this second floor. If you find your way upstairs, you're going to find your way in the ambulance, okay? Because ain't no reason for you to be upstairs. My kids don't play with grown folks. They know what to do. Okay, Mom, we going upstairs. They know. Miss Gina dropped the link. Which link? Designs by V. It's called Go Upstairs. Come on now, Keith Owens. Yep. It's called, look, now all you got to do is give the look. You know how you get them kids that look? You give them kids that look, and they already know to go upstairs. Yep. Yes, stay in the child's place. Mans already know. I don't play that. I do not play it. I don't play that at all. Nope. My kids know I'm not playing with them at all. They tell me all the time, all right, Mom, I'm going to bed. All right, Mom. Somebody sent me a message. Oh, that was my son's school. Some idiot. Let me tell y'all what happened. So at my son's high school, some idiot, I get a call from the school, and the school's been calling all day, leaving messages. Some idiot started a fire at the goddamn high school. A high school student purposely started a fire inside the school. They didn't say what it was, but they said that they called the fire department and stuff, and they had to send the kids outside because the smoke and all that stuff, they had to air it out and everything. And so the schools have been calling, or they was like, the kids were okay, everybody was okay. They came and they did such and such. What idiot? What is wrong with these kids? You have nothing else better to do, and you're gonna set the damn school on fire. I said when they find out, I just hope it ain't a black kid that did it. I just pray that it was not a black kid that did something so stupid as that, where they could have burnt everybody down. Yep. So I'm just like, yeah. So I've been getting calls from the school all day. This was earlier today. Look, you know how you get that call from the school and you think, oh shit, what he do now? So I'm thinking, because Benj had got detention, and because he skipped two classes, and he got detention, and he didn't go to his detention, so he was getting Saturday detention. So when I see the school number, I'm like, oh shit, what he do now? And so I go to answer it, and it's a recording, and the principal said we had to evacuate the school because a student set a fire in the school. A student set a fire in the school, and they said, they was able to handle it, and but they had to take all the kids outside the school because of the smoke and everything, so that they can air it out. And so everybody had to go out. So the school has been calling back and forth about it all day. I got to listen to that message to see if they got school tomorrow. But yeah, some idiot started a fire at the school today. Thank God that everybody was okay. Oh, hell no. Virgo say he needs to ask for, but that's what I was thinking. Angela says, yep, Miss Gina, my moms did not play us children being around them adults, and she always gave us the look. Yep, I get man's that. Me too, Gina. When did this letting your children sit among grown adults parties become the norm? Exactly. Where you get? I don't even like. Look, when I'm talking to my older daughter, my older children, the ones that's way over 21. When I'm talking to my grown daughters and children, I look at Angel, I be like, goodbye, Angel. And she said, oh, okay, Mom. And she turn around and because you got your grown kids, and if you me, I talk the shits with my grown kids. You understand me? We talk about everything. Do you hear me? Ain't nothing about CC anybody could tell me that I don't already know. We talk about everything. I know everything she's ever did. Everything. Honey, the girl, something, so I'll be like, girl, why you I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know it. But she said, you my mama. You supposed to know. So we talk about everything. And when we get real serious, when we start to get serious into a deep conversation, I just turn and look. And I'll be like, goodbye, Angel. And she's like, oh, okay, Mom, can I come back when y'all get through talking? And I say, yeah. But as the conversation is getting deep, they know, goodbye. Goodbye. You don't need to be in here where grown folks talking about grown folks stuff. And if I'm downstairs with a different adult, I just look up. And they already know to go to, honey, the boys will be calling, Angel, come on, let's go upstairs. They already know. Kids ain't got no business being around nothing that has to do with adults. Adult drinking, adult smoking, adult nothing. Honey, I was so disappointed when I found out that my daughter was smoking cigarettes. I'm like, where the hell you get that from? She was like, oh, my friends, because I never smoked cigarettes in my life. I told you, shoot, I thought I was grown in high school and tried to smoke a goddamn cigarette and was sick as I don't know what. Didn't never want one again. So she never seen me smoking cigarettes. She never seen her father smoking cigarettes. So I was like, where the hell you get that from? And then she said it. She said, my friend, we go out, have a few drinks, and then smoke cigarettes. And but she would always tell the younger one, y'all hurry up and go empty that ashtray before mama get upstairs. Hurry up and go empty that, clean off the table and stuff before mama get upstairs. But I knew I smelled it coming through the door. You don't smoke, you can smell it. So I already knew. But yeah. Mm-mm. First time in your chat. You are a wonderful, loving, and protective mom. Just wanted to say thank you for being such a wonderful mom. Seriously, thank you. You're welcome, Shay. Please come back again. I hope you subscribe. But even if you didn't subscribe, you are welcome, welcome, welcome to come back anytime. Anytime. Come back and visit us. This is like Homer. This is what we talk about over here. We talk about real life. We talk about real life situations. Um, that's what my channel is about. My channel is about life. My channel is, it's not about celebrities. It's not about other YouTubers, other content creators. It's just about life. And that's the reason why I said I'm a testimony, not a test. How old is your oldest, Miss Gina? Rainy Putz, my oldest is 32. My oldest, which is my son, he's 32. And my youngest is 13. Remember, Angel just turned 13. So she's my youngest. Yeah. I have 5 boys and 4 girls. I have an adult daughter, and when I'm ready to socialize, even she knows it's time to make her ex. Oh, just read my book. Let me tell you. So, my son, I was invited to a get together that his friend's mother was throwing at a lounge, right? She was having a birthday celebration or something at a lounge. It was something small, wasn't real big. So my son said, Mom, she really wants you to come and go. And I said, well, who all gonna be there? He was like, me, my friend, all her friends, everybody, but they really want you to come because we was like the mothers group, like our sons hung together and us mothers hung together. So they hadn't seen me in a long time and they wanted to see us. So I went, right? So my son got me a table. My son is, I'm 35. So your oldest is, yep, my oldest is around your age, Rainy Putz. So my son, he got me a table. He said, Mom, you want to sit here and this and that? And I said, yeah. He says, what you want to drink? I told him what I wanted to drink. I wanted the amaretto sour. I said, go get me an amaretto sour. My son went, he got him a drink and he got me a drink. You know what he did? He put my drink on the table and he said, Ma, I'll be back. And he left and went over with his friends. You know why he did that? Because we don't drink together. I ain't your friend. I'm not kicking it with you just because we at the same party and we at the same lounge and stuff. Mm-mm. My son don't eat. When my son took me to the Babyface concert, he says, Mom, you want something to drink? What you want to drink? I said, yeah, I want to drink. Give me such and such, such and such, and something to eat. He didn't even drink. You know why he didn't drink? Because he knows that ain't what a son does with his mother. I don't drink with my children. We ain't friends. We ain't friends. We don't kick it like y'all see me on here when even when Cece get the act across, say, all right now, Cece, don't get popped in the mouth. And she'll laugh and she say, all right, Mama, y'all see her kiss me on the forehead and then she leave. Because they're my kids, my children. You're not my friend. That is right. That's right. Just my Rita. Thank you, Shay, for being such a great mom and an example of how moms should be. Thank you, love. Thank you for that blessing. Wow, Miss Gina, you look good. Aging gracefully. Thank you. Honey, look, I told everybody, I try to, I got gray. Don't see all that gray, but that's okay. Because when I want to cover it up, I put me a wig on in a heartbeat and step it. Honey, y'all going to be seeing some wigs, honey. But in the summertime now, I do color my hair because summer is coming and it be too goddamn hot. I don't see how these girls wear 5 pounds of hair on their head. I can't do it. When it's 100 degrees outside, I can't wear 5 pounds of hair on my head. So I will color my hair and I'll perm it and for the summer and then I just go. But in the wintertime, oh shoot, I change. Winter and fall, I change like the Dickens. Gray hair is in though, and some people look nice. My kids just told me, they said, "Ma, don't color it." That's what they told me. They said they like my gray. Everybody said that. It's like, "Mom, no, don't color it. Keep it." You sound just like me. I say the same thing. I tell my kids the same thing. We are not friends. Amen. Tanya, come on now. We ain't they friends. I'm not your friend. And when I told them I wasn't put here to be your friend. I'm your mother. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to show you the right way to do things. I am not here to tell you and show you what you want to hear. So that's what a friend is for. See, your friend will tell you what you want to hear. Your friend will tell you sugarcoat and stuff. No, your mother ain't going to do all that stuff. We're going to love you unconditionally because that's what a mother is supposed to do. I'm going to love you unconditionally, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to give you the real deal, holy feel. Nope. Gray hair is in, though. Some people look nice with it. That's what's wrong with parents. They think that children are friends. Yeah, and they not your friend. You got some people, honey, these folks now they getting high with their kids. They smoking weed with them. Now, sure, my son, I ain't gonna even lie to you, honey. He come through the door smelling like weed. Oh, I have the Lysol spraying him down. Thank you, love. Whoever sent me that cash app, thank you. He come through smelling like it, and I'd be like, boy, is you crazy? Thank you, love. Thank you so much. And he just laughed. But you know what he do? He'll take his other sister or brother, whatever, they go in the backyard or they'll go in his car or whatever it is. I can say my kids have the utmost respect for me. Even my son, honey, my son to come through playing, the bitch buppity suck my you know that music, that real hardcore rap music. My son, he plays that stuff all the time. When he comes to get me, he said, "Oh, Mom, let me change this out because I don't want to hear that mess." And I love me some Tupac, and I love me some Lil Kim, but he be playing. It be rougher than that and tougher than that. But they know it's respect. I don't even curse around my mother. Yep. Brady Maz will let it slip out all the time. My son be like, "Oh, Mom, I don't even know what I was thinking." I'm like, "Boy, I hit her." I'm like, "Boy, I ain't your friend. Don't be sitting up here talking like that." Oh, Mom, I don't even know what I'm thinking. He be talking to his friends on the phone and forget I'm in the car with him because he ain't used to me being in the car with him. And he'll say, "Yeah, that mother," and I have to hit him. And he'd be like, "Oh, man," he'd be like, "Dude, let me call you after I drop my OG." I'm like, "I'm not an OG neither." Let me call you back after I drop my OG off. But yeah, sending them mixed signals, then get mad when they start. Yeah, you allow all this stuff and then get mad when they start cursing you out and talking to you like you ain't nothing, like you ain't crap. Nope, I don't play it. I do not play that. I told y'all, my granddaughter had told my son, "Shut up, Daddy." And my son started laughing. And he said, "Papa, you gonna tell your daddy to shut up?" And he's like, I said, "Boy, what the hell wrong with you?" He like, "Huh? What, huh?" I said, "You better tell her ass she don't talk to you." I said, "Don't you ever talk to your daddy like that. You don't tell your daddy to shut up." Because if she think it's a joke now, and she's doing it at 2, 3, 4 year old because y'all think it's cute. I'm talking to you young mothers, you young fathers, because y'all think it's cute. Well, when she 13, when she 11, when she tell you, "Shut up, Daddy, shut up, Mommy," are you gonna think it's cute then? When they pick the wrong time to tell you to shut up, no, you're gonna be wanting to knock on her ass. You're gonna be wanting to knock the hell out of her. So stop that right now while they're little. Don't let them get away with that because you think they sound cute saying it. I stopped it in the door. I told and then my son had to tell her. My son, he had to look and he was like, "No, Papa, don't ever say that to your daddy." Like he had to put his serious face on because, and I didn't want to chastise him in front of her, but I had to let her know I'm his mom. but he your daddy. You don't play with your father like that. I had to check both of them, but I had to check my son. Don't ever let your daughters do that, because then when they get older, they're gonna be saying the same shit, and then they're gonna say it at the wrong place and time, and you ain't gonna want it. I'm muted. How am I muted? Oh, there it is. I shouldn't be muted. Can you hear me? You probably muted, Kiki. Yes, exactly. Everybody else can hear me. Yeah, we got to tell these kids. It starts from when children are little. We must teach them to respect us. Yep, I hear her fine. Yeah, everybody, okay, you're good. Yeah, that must have been you, Kiki. Yeah, we got to teach them from when they're young. Let me tell you something. From the time, the time when your child can sit up in the bathtub. They can sit up in the bathtub. Thank you, gifted and anointed. They could sit up in the bathtub at what, 8, 9 months. They could sit up on their own in the bathtub. From the time that my children were 8 and 9 months years old, and you know how you have that water is real low, where it's not above their waist, it's barely to their waist, and you sit them in the bathtub. I would wash their hands and their fingers, and I would wash their necks. And all the time that I was washing them up, from the time they were 8, 9 months on, I would always say to them, only mommy does this. When I wash their ears, I said, only mommy do that. When I wash their necks and up under, I said, only mommy do that. When I wash their bottom parts and stuff, I said, only mommy do that. No one is to ever tell you to take your clothes off. No one is to ever tell you they're going to wash you up down there, ever. And every day I would tell this to my kid when I put them in the tub. Honey, let me tell y'all, and I told this story before. My two kids, Benjamin was about maybe 6 or 7, and I think Kayla was maybe 8 or 9, and they went to an overnight sleepover with one of the ladies from the church, and she was supposed to came back to get their clothes for the next day for church. And she said, well, I'll just wash what they got on. She figured she would wash what they got on, and then they can wear it to church, right? She went into the room to tell Kayla, Kayla, give me your clothes. You put this t-shirt on, and I'm gonna wash your clothes. Kayla said, no, that's okay. She said, no, give me your clothes. I'm gonna wash them. She said, no, that's okay. I'm fine. I'm gonna keep my clothes on. So she said, her daughter said to the son, well, we'll take Benjamin's clothes. Kayla said, nope, Ben's gonna keep his clothes on too. So the woman called me. She said, girl, I don't know what you taught them kids, but you taught them good. I said, what? She said, I don't know what you taught your children, but you taught them well. She said, we was trying to wash Kayla and them clothes, and Kayla said, oh, no, we'll keep our clothes on. She said, then my daughter went to get Ben's, and she said, no, Ben gonna keep his clothes on too. We good, we okay, we gonna sleep in our clothes. She said, my daughter kept saying, we're gonna give you some sleep. Kayla said, no, because they remembered from the time that I would give them baths, there is no reason for no other adult to ever undress you. You see how that goes? And the church lady, she told her daughter, nope, let's leave them alone. We don't want to scare them. And they wind up, she said, well, Gina, I got to bring them back because they don't have any clean clothes or anything, and they didn't get to take a bath. My daughter wasn't playing. Do you hear me? She said, you trained them. I groomed them. Do you understand what I'm saying? These babies know too much. I groomed them I said, there is no reason for any adult to undress you or your brother for any reason, only mommy. And when that church lady said, we're going to take your clothes off so we can wash them, Kayla said, oh, no, we good. She said, no. She said, well, we're going to take Ben. Nope. My little brother, nope, he's good. He's going to keep his clothes on too. She protected her and her little brother. You ain't bringing us out of our clothes. Lady, I don't know what you want. Lady, I don't know what you need. That woman called me on the phone and said, I don't know what you taught them kids. She said, but you taught them right. See, you teach these kids. You teach them now how to talk. You teach them now. I don't care who it is, a boyfriend, an uncle, a cousin. No one. No one, because they always think that's why I get hid, because they think that the family member, the safest person who's supposed to be a good person is supposed to keep it a secret because you ain't supposed to tell on them. But if you train your babies, if you train, they telling on everybody. They telling on everybody. Mine's telling on, they ain't keeping no secrets. I'm sorry. They ain't keeping no secrets. Mine's telling. Did you hear what I said? They tell it. What do you think helps babies talk soon? I know what helps babies talk soon, friend Focus, from the time they're in the mother's womb. Do you hear me? From the time that they are in your womb, if you start talking to that baby gonna move around. My kid's father used to freak out because I used to always talk to my babies. I would talk to me. He say, Gino, do that thing you do. I'm like, what is you talking about? Make the baby move. And I will put my hands on my stomach and I will talk to them and read to them and sing to them. When they come out, they're going to know your voice. I will make their dad, I would say, sing to them, talk to them. Because everything, let me tell you something. If you're an angry mother, you're going to have an angry baby. If the mother is not at peace, the baby is not at peace. Everything that you feed into you is what you're going to get out of that baby, from the nourishments, from the way they feel, I'm just keeping it real with you. I had 9. People said all the time, "Ooh, your babies are so happy. Your babies are so friendly." Because I would read to them. I would talk to them, honey. I would eat all kinds. I'd be like, honey, I'm about to eat this apple. You want some of this apple? You hungry now? You hungry? Mommy finna eat some of this. And they would be kicking and moving. Even with my twins, the kids would have to put ice on my back because one of the twins would be all up in my back and the other twin would be all up in my hip and everything. What you put into your body is what you're going to get out. If you are in an abusive relationship and you are pregnant, that baby feels all of that. When you, a grown-ass man, is slapping around your pregnant wife, you don't think that baby feel that? That baby feels all of that. And you wondering why the baby crying throughout the night. You abusive parents be sitting up there saying, why that damn baby don't never shut up? You know why the baby don't never shut up? Because the mama never shut up. You slapped the mama all around and all she did was cry the whole 9 months. The baby come out and the baby is gonna cry for 9 months because that's all the baby knows. But if the mother is happy, if you're feeding her breakfast, if you're giving her favorite thing, honey, that baby gonna come out smiling. That baby gonna come out cooing. That baby gonna come out everything. Okay? Because it is what you're wondering why there's angry people in the world. You wonder why. Do you wonder why you got men like Tommy Sotomayor that feel so bad about women? Because if there was a woman, starting with his mother, that didn't treat him like the king that he is, if there are women that didn't like that chocolate fineness, now I don't know what y'all think, but Tommy Sotomayor is fine to me. And they don't let him know that as a king. But you got another race of women that is letting him know that, then he's gonna always down the black woman. Honey, my king's coming here. Y'all see me say it up to them all the time. You so handsome. Look at your handsome. My son came in here today and was like, Mom, we need our hair cut bad. I said, I'm going to find someplace tomorrow. When you get out of school, we're going to go and get your hair cut. Tomorrow, we're going to do this. I let him know he a king. I don't care what the streets tell him. I don't care what nobody else. You fine. You a king. You a man. Honey, he come up there, Ma, I think you need a hug. They give me a hug and kiss me right there on the forehead. And I say, I love you. And he says, I love you too. Naturally. Natural. Sometimes when I don't even say it and I forget about it, he says it naturally. I told y'all about when I took them to the gun range. When I took them to the gun range and I was messing up. He said with calmness, this young kid, this young 14-year-old that stands 6 foot tall, said with a pleasant voice, "It's okay, mommy." He pat me on the back. "It's okay, mommy. You learning." People watched that. They watched that and they said, "You a good mother." That's what they came to me. They said, "You a good mother." You know why? Because they saw how my son was with me. He wasn't cursing me out. He wasn't disrespectful. He didn't have show a tone in his voice. He was gentle. You know why he was gentle? Because he got a mama that's gentle with him. I ain't fussing at him, cursing them out. You got you mothers over here cursing these boys out. "You ain't shit, you black motherfucker. You ain't gonna never be shit." And then you wondering why he popping his girlfriend upside her head. You wondering why later on down the line he talking to you like you ain't shit. Because what you put into you, it starts in the womb. It starts in the womb. If you have a calming voice, do you know when my children was born, every night I would read them stories. Every night, from the 3 little pigs to the 7 dwarfs to the cat in the hat. And I used to do voices. I used to change the voice. Do you know, as they got older, I stopped doing the voices. They would say, "Mommy, where's the voice?" I say, "Huh?" They say, "Where's the voices? You ain't doing the voices." As they got older, and I thought they were too old for they still wanted the voices. You know why? Because that soothed them. That's what they liked. That's what they understood. So as they got older and I didn't do the voices, I just read the story, it wasn't as appealing to them as it was when I was doing the voices. You see how that goes? Talk to your children. You ain't got to yell at them. You ain't got to fuss at them. The baby's been traumatized from the womb until they are delivered out of the womb. Exactly, Cassandra. Exactly. Exactly. So if you talk to them and you be gentle with them, I'm I'm telling you, you will be amazed. Please excuse me, my departure. I have to cook dinner. Have a lovely evening, Gina, Mods, and everyone. Thank you, Shay. Thank you so much. Talk to him from the womb. Sing to him from the womb. Teach him from exactly, Cassandra. Do it all. You teach them everything because they learn, they intake everything from the womb. You get out, you say ABCs with them every day, 1, 2, 3s with them every day, different stuff. They're gonna learn it. They're gonna pick it up. They're gonna know it. Hey, red pill, they're gonna know it. But we just don't take the time out. Everything is quick, fast, and a hurry. You want to put the kid in front. Nowadays they want to get a kid. You giving the babies a phone and a laptop, and this is what keeps them busy all day. This, not books like we used to do. Not talk. We don't have conversations with each other no more. You know what your kids do? They call you from downstairs or upstairs. They call you from another part of the house. Instead of them just knocking on your door, coming in, talking to you. Y'all see what my kids do every time they come in from school. What do? They knock on the door and they say, "Mom, we home." And they give me a kiss and a hug and they go on about their business. They ain't calling me on no phone. The only time they calling me or texting me on that phone is if I'm not here. If I'm not here, they'll call me or they'll text me and they'll say, "Mom, we home." Yeah, Debbie, that's the babysitter. The goddamn cell phones and tablets. It's crazy. I saw one of my daughter's teachers at church one time, and she hugged and told me my child was a gift that gave me such joy. Wow. Yep. Because a lot of them don't see kids like that anymore. When I just went to my baby's meeting, and because they transitioning and they going to another school, going into a high school, and the teacher said they so well mannered, they so respectful. She says everybody just speaks good things about them because she said you did a great job. They said for you to be a single mother, you did a great job. I told my kids my goal My number one goal is to get all 9 of my children a high school diploma. When I get all 9 of them down to Angel, honey, I can pat myself on the back and say I have done my job. It's up to them if they want to go to college. It's up to them if they want to work. It's up to them to do whatever. My thing is to get you to 18. When I get you to 18 and you ain't been in no trouble and doing whatever it is you do, I've done my job. This is my daughter. Hello? Hey. Okay, I'll come. You ready for me to come pick you up now? All right. Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes. Okay. Bye bye. That's my daughter, Cece. I got to go pick her up. But I have 3 graduates and 2 to go. Look, I got Virgo life. I got three boys that's graduating right now in May. I got one coming out of high school, and the twins are going into high school. I got 3. I'm a single mother. 3 that I'm working on, right? I got to pay for trips. I got to pay for graduation fees. I got to pay for clothes. I got to pay for trip clothes. I got to pay for graduation gowns and for 3 boys. 3. And then Angel next year. Angel graduates next year all by myself. I've never had 3 at one time. I've had 2 before at one time, but I've never had 3. I got 3 at one time that's graduating this year. 3. Y'all gonna be seeing me. I'm gonna be like a chicken with my head cut off. Y'all watch. Y'all gonna see me for Ben's prom and then his graduation, and the twins dance and the twins graduation and everything. I'm gonna be running around with my head cut off. I have 3, and guess what? All those haters on here that said everything, I have not put up. There is no GoFundMe. I ain't did I haven't did a cash out party for nothing. I have not asked not one person for help and support. And I got 3 boys that I have to pay graduation stuff for. And if you have a child that's graduating, you know how much one gonna be. I got 1 in high school and 2 going into high school. So you already know. I'm going through hell and back, and that's just a couple of months away. So, see, these people who have a whole lot to say, they don't say that. They don't say, wow, she got 3 boys graduating, and she ain't asked nobody for nothing. She trying to do it herself. Because you know why? Because the little thing that I get that I'm humble about, I make it work. I make it work. When y'all give me blessings and stuff like that, I make it work. I said, I know how to get on here and ask when things get real, really, really hard, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Then that's when I come and say, can you bless me? Because I'm at the end of it, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm a testimony, not a test. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Go pick up CC, and I shall see you guys later on tonight. Mwah. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Thanks for being on here with me for almost 3 hours. I love you guys. Congratulations, Miss Gifted. That's awesome love. Thank you, Virgo. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in a little bit.